All right, fellas, starting up in just 2 minutes. I'm debating if I want to play licensed music. I kind of want to play licensed music. Fuck it. But maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Either way, we're starting up in 2 minutes. I'll be right there. Oh, it's a boomer shooter. Yeah, I was looking at it right now. Incision. I'd never even fucking heard of this thing. It looks cool. What? I'll ask you about it in a second. What video game music you thinking of, Morgan? I guess I could play Nights into Dreams. It's Christmassy. Hang on. Can you guys hear that or no? The Nights into Dreams soundtrack from the Sega game. Hello, Cheetah Man. I can hear it cool. Hey, Morgan, welcome back, buddy, to the Diet Coke Commanders. You know we love having you here. Thank you, Morgan. Thank you for joining. Re-upping for a new tour of duty in the war against, I don't know. I have no enemies. I mean, that's not true, but I don't hate them. They hate me. They hate me, Juicy Booch. What am I going to do? Goddamn war on Christmas is what it is. Goddamn, I ain't gonna taste too bad. Are we stealing Christmas? Why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? Hey, listen, man. I saw a news story or a headline. Hang on, I'll tell you about it. Speaking of canceling Christmas. Oh, Bloodstain has an Xmas song? No, it's not. Bloodstain is that the game about the girl when she gets her first period? Is that what that game is? I love it. Well, welcome to, I don't know, it's kind of Gabbin and Games, but it's just kind of shooting the shit stream. Let me put this over here. I'll be on Talk Studio tonight, so if anybody wants to call in, it should be pinned at the very top of the chat there, at least on YouTube. So have something to say. I mean, you know, a lot of times people call in, they go, hey, I'm like, hey, man, what do you want to talk about? And they say Oh, you said to call. I'm like, well, yeah, because I assumed you'd have something you want to talk about. But the point is this: welcome to Saturday night. I appreciate you being here. It's good to see everybody. Morgan, thank you for 41 months of Diet Coke Commanders. Although it's such I don't fucking know how this thing works. The girl who does witch powers and stabby. There's a vampire blood girl, though. All right, cool. Juicy Booch, you old super chat motherfucker. I appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate it, Juicy Booch. Thank you so much. Whatever happened to scooter boots? I don't know, Mutant Mo, but I'll tell you something. We got that guy over. Who is the guy in the Discord that is constantly Twisted Sith? My God, who is the guy playing that character? Because that guy, he's always thought he was really edgy and funny. And it's just like, come on, man. That's not for you. That's not for you. You're a lot of things you may be good at. Maybe you're a good husband or a good father or a good creative, but you're not that guy. Don't do that. PJ and J for you says, I would call in, but I'm too shy. What are you shy about? Charles Darwin says, I find it hard to celebrate religious holidays, the all-time cause of death and despair. Well, look, sure, there's not truth there, I guess. But I would tell you this, though, right now, I mean, there's just been a goddamn shooting at Brown University. We saw that. Listen to this survey, though. We're talking about any and everything tonight, by the way. It doesn't just have to be games, but we can talk about games. We can do that. 2025, according to the survey, out of 10 people, how many out of 10 said that this last year, 2025, was a great year for them? Out of 10. While you're thinking on that, I'll respond to Mutant Mo. Mutant Mo says, well, the trolls love it here. Well, the trolls are going to have to find some new place to love because I'm about a hair's breadth away from just putting the whole Discord behind the $2.99 paywall. I really don't give a shit. Anymore. I want it to be a place that if people pay, they come, they get a good experience. And it feels so full of inside jokes only and nothing else. That it's not that I like every single person there for the most part, but I gotta make some changes. So that's probably coming in a week or two, but I'll give everybody plenty of lead time. Definitely not a 10. Only 1 in 10 people, according to this survey, said that they had a great year in 2025. 9 out of 10 people said, nope, I cannot own that shit right there. Hello, Anna G. Good to see you, pal. Juicy Booch. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for the second super chat. David K, don't say sorry. You don't do it. You're not one of those guys. It's not, look, I'm not even going to get into it. It's not important. Who cares? It's a Discord. There's 1,000 of them. There's fucking 1,000 of them. I love our Discord members, but yeah, let's get a little gatekeeping going. Who was it in our Discord? We were talking about Metroid, and he said, well, I like gatekeeping. And I'm like, keeps the riffraff out, he said. I'm like, all right, you've convinced me. $2.99. It could be a worse year, Eternal says, than 2016. Was that a bad year? 2020 was a pretty fucking bad year. I would say this year felt particularly bleak. And I don't know if Republicans, because you guys know me, I'm a progressive, dyed in the wool, most progressive guy you're ever going to meet on the street. But, this year for me as a progressive, not just because I'm progressive, everything didn't feel great. I didn't have a bad year. I had a lot of fun. I'm grateful. My friends and most of my friends and my family's all healthy. We got a lot more than most people have. And so it's not like I had a shit year or anything, but there's just some sense on the air, boys and ladies, that, I don't know, maybe it's just I've been trying to whittle my way out of the media as much as I can. I saw Gene Park, one of our buddies here at the show, who said he's been off social media recently dealing with some health stuff. And he said he's really enjoyed being off the goddamn thing. PG says, for me, 2025 was just okay. All right. For me, this year has been bad. said Anna Downpour. What's the number one reason you associate it with being bad? What occurred this year, Anna G, that makes you say this was the year that I didn't dig all that much? We do need some boring politicians. That's true. I don't know if I agree with that, Eternal. Even most of the games were mid. I've heard people talk about that. I've heard people act like this has not been a good year for games. I've seen a lot of great games this year. Uh-oh. Hang on, boys. I got a phone call coming in. One sec. All right, my friends. Okay. Yeah, we had legit games. Oh no, Timbuktu, your anxiety. Oh, I forgot to take my goddamn Ritalin. You wouldn't know it, would you? Well, it's already 6 o'clock. I ain't taking my Ritalin. Most of your anxiety meds failed you, you're saying. Oh, well, that sucks. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. Have you tried some other anxiety meds? You got to find the right meds, as you know. Really, Jaffe, what a great contribution to the conversation about psychotropic drugs. I'm just saying. But I'm sorry they did. That sucks. It's been okay, says Duran. I've been to 26 concerts this year, so I consider that a flex. That's pretty good. What, you traveled around with Taylor Swift and just went 26 times, or how did that work? I haven't watched her new special. She's got a new special on the Disney Plus about the end of the Eras tours, which I want to watch. I like Taylor Swift. AK says, Jaffe, I got married yesterday, and after all of our errands today, shopping Christmas trees, I'm glad to be getting baked and listening to the show. Thanks for all you do. Appreciate you. Well, buddy, congratulations, kind of, sort of. I mean, no, congratulations, because assuming you didn't get married with the shotgun aimed at your butthole, it's something you wanted to do. So congratulations. That's delightful. You got to understand, AK, and I'm glad you're getting baked. Where's your lady friend? Put your lady friend next to you. You guys zone out into the evening watching the Gabbin and Games. But here's the thing. Look, man, sometimes people are like, I hate that when it's like, oh, we've been married for 35 years. Yay, fuck you. Or we got divorced. Oh, I'm sorry. Sometimes those are very happy occasions or sad occasions. But in your case, if it wasn't a shotgun wedding, good for you, man. I hope you guys have a wonderful, happy marriage. Don't fucking try to be I don't got no advice other than enjoy the ride. It's a quick one, not the marriage, but life. That's great. Congrats. Jesus fucking Christ, Jaffe. Well, it's a weird subject for me because I don't really know. I'm torn. I believe in love. I believe in companionship. I believe in a lot of things like that, but I am also a guy who struggles with the goddamn societal norms of things like monogamy, marriage, divorce. I think we bring ourselves more goddamn pain trying to conform into these little boxes society gives us than we need to, is all I'm saying. But that's great. Dude, the guy just said he got married. That's all he shared with you. He wasn't looking for a college attempt at a lecture at a college level about getting fucking married. He was just saying, I'm getting baked and watching the show and getting married, and I got my bird next to me. And you had to fucking ruin it. Sorry. Maybe get married and divorce on the same day to get the rush, says Tyler. You goddamn right. Listen to this, Juicy Booch. Thank you for the super chat, buddy. We appreciate it very, very much. 3 super chats in the night. You are off to the races. Although Price Tag rolls in with the 5 spot. Thank you, buddy. He says, Jaffe, I just took 2 gummies. Give me a game to play for when these kick in. Okay, well, I need a little bit more information, Price Tag. What are you going for? What kind of game are you looking for? And then you look at Morgan. Morgan just knows how to live in this society. She's like, happy marriage, AK-47. That's all you had to say. That's all you had to say, Jaffe. Alas. Price Tag, what kind of game you thinking about? Jaffe, says Jacob. Why are you obsessed with this? Here's what fast food store is most like the DMV? Taco Bell can have instant tacos and take 25 minutes. You are obsessed writing about Taco Bell tonight and John Cena tonight and not wanting to hear about anybody's politics tonight. I've seen you in the chat today. I don't know what the fuck you're on about, but I love you. I love you in a biblical way. Can't you just feign happiness, gun? No, I can't. Because if I did that, I want you to, I'm not even fucking with you guys. I'm just some fucking guy on the internet. For some of you guys, I'm a guy who made some games with great teams that you enjoyed. For other people, you don't know nothing about that. He's just some guy on the internet that I happen across. I don't fucking know. But what I can tell you is I have to be honest. And honest doesn't mean I'm right. It just means that's my perspective. And I'm not going to sit here and fake happiness, because what happens one day, I never want you to say, I don't know if I can trust you, Jaffe. I don't know if you're really telling me the truth. I'll always tell you the goddamn truth. I wish if my Taco Bell would hurry up, I'd be able to re-up my membership, says Jacob. Hurry up, Taco Bell. Now I'm invested. I'm pissed off now. Okay. Price tag. Well, I started playing a game. I was going to stream it today, but I'm going to stream it probably Monday because tomorrow we're doing our film festival. But I had played the demo. I really liked the demo, but the final game of this, and I'm going to I'll put it on the screen real quick if I can do that. The final game of the demo, God damn it, Jaffe. The final game came out. It's called Neon Inferno. It came out in December or November, and it kind of didn't really hit anybody's radar for this reason or another. I started playing it today. It is really good. It is a God damn it, Jack. Come on, you fucking early onset senile fuck. Look, it is a game where it's a retro shooter, chunky as fuck, little pixel people, very Akira, very anime influenced. It's absolutely delightful in the way it looks. They go out of their way. Like every level so far has been fresh and unique and different. And there's a lot of neat little details in the background that feel like you're in an anime. And then the game itself is a cross between Contra or Iron Meat or, one of those kind of games. But it also blends with Wild Guns or Cabal, which is where you shoot into the screen. And it's really, really fun. I actually have I have a Switch code I think I can give away later in the week. But I'll show you this particular software I'm using. It's great for streaming video, but this is what it is though. This is neat. And I love it's co-op. I believe I've only been playing once. You can choose two characters. I absolutely love all the different settings, and there's like what is that goddamn Fifth Element where you're jumping on flying cars and then you're going through nightclubs. You've got motorcycles you can ride. You can ricochet bullets back at people, and you can stop time and aim where you want the bullets to ricochet. Like right there, there's the car level. It's really good. It's really good. It's really fun. I haven't finished it yet. What I will tell you is I don't like hard games, and the default of this game almost seems too easy to me. Oh, look at that. They got jet skis. It almost seems too easy to me, but I'm still loving it, which means if you're looking for more of a challenge, you probably want to set it up. But yeah, there is a demo. It is very good. It is very fun. I'll be streaming it later in the week. A little non-linear, not much, but you can kind of choose where you go. You can kind of sort of upgrade your weapons, but not really. Like in between missions, you can say, oh, now I want a homing gun, and it's limited, but it's great. It's great. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Check it out. Pragmata. I love Pragmata, whatever. I really, really enjoyed the shit out of, I do believe, don't hold me to it, but I'm almost certain I have a free copy of this on Switch that I'll be giving away later in the week. So tune into the streams if you're interested. Pragmata was too easy, right? Jaffe, says Morgan. No, it was perfect for what it was, which was a little taste, but I thought it was great. I enjoyed it. I thought the environment was kind of sterile and dull, and I'm glad to see from some of the trailers and shit that you're going to get more variety. It seems at least one of the levels looks like it's set on like some kind of future Times Square, but I thought the Pragmata demo did its job. It totally, I'm there day one. Unless the reviews are just like, dude, the demo was great, but the game sucks. But the demo really got me excited. It was really fun to play. Really fun to play. Juicy Booch, thank you for another goddamn super chat. We appreciate it very, very much. And AK upgraded his membership to Calypso's cult. He only did that because he knows that sooner than later, when his wife leaves him, she's going to take all of them. Come on. Why would you do that? Listen, I got divorced. I had one of the, I'm not even officially divorced yet. I'm still legally married. We're great friends. She lives across the street. We just didn't want to be married anymore. I'm not one of these guys that's like, oh, I got taken for a ride in the divorce. No, I'm not. I just, shh. Jaffe, can I bring back Pete Turtle? It's a call-in show tonight. Anybody wants to call in, they can call in. But thank you for upgrading, buddy. We do appreciate that. I took some dope on the, what stream was that? Was it last night's stream? When did I take some dope? I took some dope at the Game Awards, not at the Game Awards. Can you imagine? I get invited every year. I should go get high and have somebody live stream that. But I took some dope to watch them, and I have not taken I've not taken edibles probably in 3 months. I haven't been high in 3 months, 2 months, whatever. And my goodness gracious, man. I mean, that shit hits hard when it's an edible to begin with. And it hits really hard if you haven't been on it for a while. And I was out. I haven't even gone back and watched the video or watched the recording or whatever, goddamn it, of the thing to see if it's worth editing, they would light bomb you like the FF16 actor Ben Starr. What do you mean light bomb? What's that? You get invited. Jaffe tickets are available to the public. Yeah, I know, but I don't have to pay for mine. They just invite me. They're like, you want to come? I'm like, I don't like to go outside. That's why. But anyway, yeah. What do you mean light bomb in terms of contaminations? Not the game quality. I love Dead Space. The remake of Dead Space was great. Dead Space 2 still holds up. At least the HD version. I haven't played the original one ever, but I played the HD one. Crodux says it was a good show. You looks way higher the days before you were overdosing on Adderall. I'm still overdosing on Adderall. Oh, they hit him with the lights. I see. Oh, did I see Wicked in the chat? Wicked came to our breakfast today. We didn't have a very big breakfast, but we had a good time. I enjoyed it. David K was kind of sort of there. We had Wicked. We had Anna. We had Smaug. It was fun. You guys got to come next time. It was a lot of fun. I love it when my fluffy kitty Ivy is sleepy. Oh, I love that. Not your kitty, because that would be weird. But I love it when the dogs get in the bed. I've been playing Unicorn Overlord, and I've been playing that late at night before I go to bed. It's like a little nightcap. and it's delightful. They just get in bed with me, and we fucking roll around the town with the gang of the resistance I'm putting together with Elaine. Okay. If that's your name. And Jaffe, did Tech blow all his $700 yet? He's working towards it. I told him, I'm like, Tech is a host over on LCU and on a show called Locale Crip. And he made like $750 yesterday in like super chats and shit like that. And I'm like, awesome, that's great, that's wonderful. And then he comes onto my show last night. He starts super chatting. I'm like, bitch, I literally just gave you my credit card to go buy groceries at the store. You're basically taking $1 and you're giving YouTube 30 cents and then giving me 70 cents. And I'm having to pay 30 extra cents for the groceries I'm buying in the first fucking place. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. You didn't have the permission sorted gun. Yeah, we'll get it working. Clinth over on Twitter. Good to see you, buddy. He says, man, that dark-skinned elf in Unicorn Overlord is something else. Would marry if real. I don't know if I've gotten to her. I just got into the Elven land, and I have one of the Elven ladies with me. What I'm struggling with right now in that game is trying to find the best defense against those guys that have kind of what look to be those upside down swords, and they have magic and they have swords. So they come in with like electrocution magic. It's like, and they always are in the back row, right? So archers and stuff, I can hit them, but I don't have anybody strong enough to knock them out in one hit. And so by the time they unload, I can't kill a lot of their squad. So I can, you know how you have the individual little skirmishes? Those are the ones that I just struggle with a lot with those guys. Okay. You should go to the Game Awards, says Tyler, smoke a big cigar and laugh. Laugh like Max Caddy and Cape Fear. Oh my God. I don't know how many people get that reference, but that would be excellent. Can you imagine? Yes, because he made it up. I could imagine. On a positive note, says Crodon, giving membership is a good investment on your channel, but yeah, pay the lunch instead. Yeah. I mean, I appreciate him doing it. Oh, I'm with you. Full Metal says Tech's been boozing too much. He's got to chill before it gets bad. I mean, I don't think he's been boozing too much, but I don't like when, you know, I don't know. There's drinking and having fun on the stream. And then there's like, dude, it's a little crazy. In fact, this is him right now. Hang on a second. People on the chat right now are saying that you're starting to drink too much.
I don't care. They're not my mom.
Full Metal says Tech's been boozing too much. He's got to chill before it gets bad. All right, hang on. All right. He says, tell them that you're not my mom. And I won't tell you the other thing he said, because it's probably not YouTube friendly. So, okay. Her name, says Clint, the elf we're talking about, is Rosalind. And yeah, those elven swordsmen are good. I went to the Dragonland first. Oh, maybe I should try that instead. My pup is almost 10 months old now, says Eternal. He grew so fast. Mostly well behaved, except when he wants to chase Ivy. But they're warmed up to each other now for the most part. She just doesn't know how know it. She doesn't like how nosy he is. Well, you know. I love that for you, Da Vinci, that you made Sloppy Joe sauce. Hang on, suddenly my phone is, as the kids say, blowing up. But yeah, my ex, or whatever she's called, lives next door, well, across the street, whatever. And yeah, we hang out. I mean, we're going to watch a show tonight or walk or something. That's her texting me right now. So it's just, life is life. Good, Jeffy. That was a useless thing you said. Unicorn Overlord's a Vanillaware game, right? Yeah, it is. It's delightful. It's delightful. Jaffe, can you give some advice on how to make a few $100s a month living on another country? In another country? No, because I don't understand your question. Don't forget to like the stream and subscribe, says Stream Elements. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay. What's the plan for Christmas and New Year's, Jaffe? Any special streams with possible guests planned? Well, kind of, my delightful friends. So we're going up to my ex's dad's home. He built a cabin up in Utah, and we haven't been yet. So we're all going up. We're taking the dogs, and but I want to stream, and we'll be up there the day before Christmas Eve, Christmas, and the day after. So I think I will be streaming from there, but I don't think it's going to be very elaborate. There's not going to be any overlays, probably no special guests. Maybe if they come onto this thing. But I definitely want to stream a little bit while I'm up there. I think Christmas time is a really good time to stream. Especially like Christmas Eve after all the family's gone to bed, or, nobody in my family gets up early for Christmas anymore. So I might get up early and do a Christmas morning stream, but yeah, I plan on streaming for sure. Jaffe, it wasn't old age. It was the headphones that took so much hair away. I saw a video. I'm not old, you fucking whore. I'm 54 years old. I mean, I guess that's old-ish, But this has been happening since, I mean, I come from a line of bald men. I come from a goddamn line of bald men. What do you want from me? That's how that works. Did I know The Rock's dad was a Canadian wrestler? Well, I knew him and his granddad were wrestlers. Yes. But I didn't know he was Canadian. Puppies are so cute. Yeah, they are cute. They're delightful. Okay. All right. What else are we talking about? Oh, speaking of Christmas, we're going to run our festival tomorrow, which is our holiday horror fest. We have 5 movies tomorrow on the Discord. But if there's time, I also want to put on this particular festival before the Christmas season ends, because it is, and I don't know if there's any interest, but I at least want to show you the 2 movies I'm thinking of because they are so delightfully cringe-inducing that it makes me happy. It makes me happy. The first one, of course, is, I've talked about it before. It is the delightfully disgusting Kirk Cameron Saving Christmas. It is so dumb and so gross and so cringy that this is one of my favorite Christmas movies to watch because I just sit there, and I'm not even fucking with you guys. I sit there with my mouth open, agog, I think is the word, because I'm watching it and I'm like, how is this real? It is disturbingly nasty, but there's competition this year, right? So we may do a Jaffe Cringe Fest with Kirk Cameron Saving Christmas, and then the Corey Feldman documentary is out. Corey Feldman versus the world. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Oh, they got me potato wedges from the grocery store. Thank you, Tack, and Diet Coke. Corey Feldman versus the world is out. How can you not be excited? That's going to be the opening movie of Cringe Fest.
There's a bounty for his dick pic online.
Why? Who wants his dick pic?
Probably some old lady from Florida, I imagine.
Okay. How much you paying?
$20K?
She may not even know it's his dick. We can just send anybody's dick.
No, it needs to be full body photo.
Photoshop it?
AI.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, there's Corey Feldman. So, I mean, look, the guy was probably assaulted as a child. I would never mock that. I would never make fun of that. And maybe that's, maybe you can totally trace that to why Corey Feldman is the way he is, in which case, don't be an asshole, Jaffe. I get it. But he's so much fun to make fun of. Hello, One Buff Weeb. What are you doing? One Buff Weeb always says, I'm going to come into the stream. And he never does. This is the easiest stream to get on. Look, here's Turbo. Here's Gary Turbo. Gary Turbo, it's Jaffe. What's going on, baby?
Oh, I was busy working on my video.
Well, you called into the show, Gary Turbo. Come on, baby. Didn't you dress up?
I want to talk about, right now I'm going to talk about the Game Awards or them giving all them trophies to those mimes.
To the mimes, yeah.
I was kind of upset that Erika Ishii didn't even win an award.
No.
And
I mean, she was only up for 1 award, right? Which was the best actress.
Yeah, and I known her for Apex and when she did Movie Talk with John Campia.
Oh, I had no idea she was on that. Okay, cool.
Yeah, she was the one that announced that Pikachu was going to be played by Ryan Reynolds.
Okay, cool.
Anywho,
Did you say anywho?
Yeah.
Okay.
But another thing I want to talk about was Warner Brothers and how what's going on with them with Netflix and Paramount.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty much
what can I do for you? What do you want to ask me? Or when you say you want to talk about it, or you have an opinion on it, who do you think should be the one to acquire Warner Brothers?
Ted Turner should have bought Warner Brothers when he had the chance.
Okay, well,
but
now you're digging into the fucking 1980s, buddy. That's a long time ago.
Yeah, but right now,
yeah,
either way, it's one step closer to being a monopoly. And I already explained how bad monopolies can get.
Oh yeah. Well, look,
And then
here's what I'll say. We're not ever coming back. I mean, it used to be monopolies were a bad thing. This country, love it, hate it, whatever, is those days where it was like, oh, we can't have monopolies, bullshit, bull fucking shit. I agree with you, by the way, but that ship has sailed. So if either of these has to get it, I would hope to God it would be Netflix and not Paramount. That's what I would fucking say.
Yeah, but Netflix, they're going to do they're just two sides of the same coin. Like if Netflix gets it, Warner Bros. Gets chopped in half because Netflix said they ain't gonna do anything with Warner Bros. Interactive.
Well, it doesn't get chopped in half. It just means the game division
The game division,
they probably will sell it off. Maybe Sony will pick it up or Microsoft will pick it up, right?
The game divisions are going to go straight to the networks. Discovery, Discovery Global, I think it's called.
Oh, it'll stay with Discovery. Oh, so nothing's going to change then.
So that means,
hey, one sec, Gary. One buff. If you put yourself, don't worry about the Discord. I'm not on Discord tonight. This is if you go to YouTube, there's a link at the top, pinned to the top. You can just click that. Okay, so yeah, so all right, so then what would you prefer happen? Just Warner Brothers stay Warner Brothers? Because David Zaslav, who runs Warner Brothers Discovery, has been a terrible executive. I thought he was a nightmare from the minute he walked in there.
Yeah, he's the main reason why NBA left Turner Sports.
I believe it. And
then the crazy thing is like Zaslav, Netflix gonna do the exact same thing. Like all they want.
Why do you say that? They've proven themselves to be relatively good stewards of the products that they put out. I mean, they're not like Paramount from Ellison, who doesn't have a fucking bit of experience in the world. They at least seem to take care of.
Yeah, but Paramount did produce Netflix did peddle child smut, so I ain't gonna.
What was the child smut they peddled?
Cuties.
Cuties was actually a very important movie. Did you watch it?
No.
No, you got to watch it. See, what you did was, what you've fallen into is the old trap, is what we called it back in Bama.
As an uncle of three girls, the last thing I want to do is watch a movie that preaches double standards.
What if I told you that you would be a better uncle and a more protective uncle if you watch that movie? You don't even know what it's about, do you? I love you, Gary Turbo. I love you with all my heart and soul. But do you know what that movie is a warning? The movie is made by a woman who's pretty much saying, look, your girls, kids in general, but specifically your girls are out there being sexualized by social media, and don't let this happen. That is what the movie is fundamentally about. That's its message. I would agree with you that Netflix did a pretty poor job communicating what the film was meant to be. But the people have just, that's what drives me batshit. Do a little fucking research, man. I love you, Gary. I'm not mad or anything, but I'm just saying, it's just like, the movie was not what you've been told it is, but it's just so goddamn easy to convince people with drama that the truth is something that it's not. So one buff, if you want to come in, we'd love to have you as always. All you have to do is go there. Well, that's Gary Turbo. If you go into that click on YouTube, it'll put you right in. At least it should. Gary Turbo, I'll give you one more minute. What else you want to talk about? What you got, buddy? What do you got, Gary? Gary?
Yeah, that's about it.
Having a good Christmas season so far, though?
Pretty much.
Did you hear that?
Oh, yeah.
At the top of the show that said only 1 in 10 people said that 2025 was a good year for them. 9 out of 10 people did not agree with the statement that this has been a good year for them. Where would you put yourself? Has it been a good 2025, just okay, or shit?
More or less.
More or less what?
No, it's kind of meh.
Fair enough, buddy. All right. Well, if I don't talk to you before the Christmas season ends, have a great one. Be safe out there. You are always welcome to call back anytime. It's always nice to talk to you, bud.
All right.
See you, Gary. Gary Turbo, off into the night. Listen to this. Jaffe, can you share your thought on Vera Dark's take on High Guard? I didn't watch it. Rory, what did she say? I'm assuming she was bothered because there weren't enough white people. I don't fucking know. I mean, I honestly, High Guard was one of the most boring things that I saw the other night. Now, it may be a great game. It's made by a team that's come together that's made some really great shooters and free play shooters and shit. So I think that's delightful. Maybe it'll be great. I'm going to give it a open mind, but as a thing to close the show with, that was fundamentally a very boring way to close it. One Buff Weeb, I've said over and over, you're not in you're in voice chat. You can't be in voice chat. You got to do it on YouTube. I'm not on the OBS tonight. So One Buff, thank you for the super chat, buddy. But all you got to do is go to YouTube and go into the chat, and at the very top, it's pinned. There's a link there. You should see it. Please tell me if you don't. BioShock 1984. Thank you, buddy. We appreciate that. Very generous super chat. He says, Jaffe, what do you think about tech sending women in locale his cock? Are you saying my daughter's boyfriend is sending women pictures of his cock? And does my daughter know about it? And if she does, and if it's consensual and the women want it, I don't have a problem with it. But I can't imagine my daughter would be okay with it. Or she might. It's up to her. And I certainly can't imagine anybody would want one of his goddamn dick pics. But you got to tell me, BioShock, this is news to me. Anna G, my good pal. How you doing, buddy? I hate to eat on no, Tech Protect, sorry. Yeah, he says Tech. Hey, there's Buff. What up, buddy?
How I fucking join you, huh?
How you doing? You got to move your camera a little bit because nobody can see your face.
God damn, I gotta move over.
Slide
over. Hi, Jaffe. Hi.
You got to work with what your mama gave you, baby. That's good stuff. How's Christmas? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Hold on, let me.
I'm gonna turn you over.
Move you over here because I'm streaming right now. That's why it's
Are you really?
weird. Yeah.
What are you streaming on?
Oh, my channel.
Your channel or your local show?
Oh, I don't work for the LC anymore.
You don't? When did that happen?
A couple days ago. I smoke bombed.
What's that mean?
I just whoop, stopped. I don't like a certain person that I'm being forced to interact with. So and the funniest thing is the way like the nerds was like we was good as fuck and successful, but the way the show has been going, I was gonna have to quit for a month or two and get a normal job anyway. So that's
you had been on Nerds still. You were still on Nerds.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Okay. Now I want to know who you were forced to interact with. Can you say?
Oh yeah, I was Lacey. I don't.
Oh, I don't know her. I don't know her.
Yeah, it's the newest ethos of the LCU.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, are you enjoying being out of there now and being on your own channel? And how's that working for you?
I've always streamed on my side channel, but I've never. I miss the community. I got to stand on my principle. You know, everybody like kind of folds to the pressure because I miss my community. I miss my show. I miss doing the shit. I love the LCU, and I'm not one of those people that left the LCU and I'm saying like it's Keemstar's fault. And I don't like the LCU because LCU is us. No. I just first of all couldn't financially be there anymore because the show I was gonna get like maybe like $1,000 maybe coming in for my next check.
So Nerds was doing better at one point and now it's not doing as good as it was.
Oh no, the Nerds is kind of dead. Kinda, not really. It could be revived, but it's like it's so quick. Hold on, really quick.
Yeah. I didn't. And I'll bring you in a second, buddy. I'd love to have you on. I always thought Nerds financially was a pretty successful show over there.
Oh, it was.
And something changed is what I'm asking. So something adjusted then.
Yes.
And what was that?
Oh wait, hold on. Are you on a stream with Jaffe? Yeah, I'm on Jaffe's stream. You guys can go watch there because you guys can see both of us. I'm trying to figure out how to have both of us up here, but I haven't.
Are you on OBS?
Yes.
You probably just make a different scene, and then you do a window capture or screen capture, and then use Alt to crop it, and it'll be like I'm picture in picture on your screen. All so right, you basically just have
Yeah, I'm doing that right now. But how you been, Jeffy? How you doing? I've been watching your streams lately.
I appreciate it. I've been seeing there. I'm glad you can swing by. I know that, I know that Tech says, Tech's literally 2 rooms away. And I'm like, oh, let me say hi. Nope, you're not allowed on camera, Jaffe. What are you talking about? You're sitting in my fucking living room.
I didn't know. I didn't want to get in trouble. Oh,
no, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at you or anybody. I'm just saying it's crazy.
Ooh, look, somebody subscribed. That's crazy. You're amazing. Thank you. I have my stream elements too. I learned that shit.
I struggle. I like Streamlabs. Stream Elements gives you more freedom, but Streamlabs is a little less buggy. So I go back and forth. But
I did Streamlabs, but apparently it gives people too much personal information, and now people can tip anonymously, so that keeps their thing, or they can edit their name. I had somebody edit and say they were Keemstar, and they edited the name to say that and donate. Okay, so it's pretty fucking funny.
So, okay, so you're out of that. And if you guys don't know, if you're watching, the LCU's like Keemstar, I'm too old. My kids knew who Keemstar was.
It's a drama community. It's the child of Keemstar. It's a cast of kooky characters, and it's a fun community. I'm never going to talk shit on the LCU. You should always still watch and support and go watch every show you like in the LCU. Like legit.
My biggest takeaway from being fired from the LCU, and I loved working with Bunny and doing that show with Bunny and Tech and everything. My biggest takeaway though was, I had joined it because I was like, hey, okay, cool. I really like this business model that they have set up where you're rolling into other streams, that seems to be real smart, and that was working and stuff. So I dug that. But, what's really interesting is when Becky Boop got removed, fired, quit, I don't even care I don't even know anymore. So many stories. You would think, she was really for a long time their biggest star over there. People loved and hated her. And I thought, okay, well, she's going to go blow up on her own. And even, she could not siphon off enough of what she had built there. It's like people do not leave when they fall in love with watching those shows. So
that's because she wanted to leave and copy. I left, and like what I'm doing is, I have enough funds to like just grind on my personal channel for like 3 weeks to a month. Then I'm gonna go back to managing a nursing home kitchen because I miss cooking. Okay. Yeah, I just want to get out the house for a little bit. I want to go back to my passions because I feel like my spark that started my what makes me funny is the experience and the interactions I have with people in real life. In 6 months, I've been behind a desk and I don't go outside really and interact with people.
Oh, I love not going outside one buff week.
Oh,
Or to the gym.
Or to the gym, yeah. My girlfriend.
I love not going outside.
Yeah.
I know. What's your girlfriend say?
Maya, share. You want to come say hi to the creator of the God of War?
Oh, come on. Come say hi to me, lady. Now you make me feel sad. I'm going to cry everywhere.
No, cry.
Did she just say no cry?
My girlfriend. She's a spicy potato. Oh, I like it. It keeps me on my toes. I don't.
You have to. You gotta.
My dad. I got this weird thing for my dad, and I get bored of women really quickly. Okay. I don't know what it is, so it kind of makes me a whore.
I'm waiting for him to lose.
I won't. But no. So like she kind of keeps me on my toes. Like every day, it's like kind of like a love tug of war, and it's toxically beautiful.
I think that's nice. Look, let me tell you something. I have never understood these relationships where there's not more. Obviously, sometimes in the relationship, one person or the other does more of the heavy lifting, but it should equal out to some extent. And I have never really I haven't had that many of them that have been this way, but where the woman is just so whatever you want, I'm the woman, you're the man. I couldn't do it. I would just be like, it feels weird.
Oh, I like a little bit of a domineering person. I like a good back and forth. I hate pushovers.
Yeah,
like, I really don't. Like, don't get me wrong. Like everybody's had to. Oh my God, people are spamming 420 in my chat, so I have to take. I am taking a rip. Every time I don't know. I'm doing the shit I do. Like I'm never gonna. Like I always said this. I'm never gonna go back to the LCU. But right now, even if I wanted to, I really couldn't.
Well, I can't go back. Not that I would, but I couldn't go back until Keem eventually realizes that he needs to not marry Brantley. Because my understanding is the only reason they won't hire me back, because somebody said, can Bunny come back? And I said, Bunny doesn't work for me. Bunny, I want Bunny to do great wherever she wants to go. And she's like, well, I'm not coming back without Jaffe. And apparently it's like, well, Jaffe can't come back because Brantley doesn't like it. I'm like, so, but I got along with most people over there. But anyway, point is though, so you got fired for smoking? You said you did a smoke bomb?
No. I just left.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I had to deal with like, me and this person is like oil and water, and kind of forcing us to interact with each other, like, is constantly causing me annoying stress. Like it started off as like kayfabe of like a banter that's like back and forth. And I actually somehow started actually hating her. And then being behind the scenes, it's like one of those paralegals. I think she's going to be a paralegal or something. So like it's a constant debate about the smallest things. Everything has to be litigated and do this. There's never no compromise. And then she'll try to gaslight and talk you into like weird fucking situations where it tries to make you look bad for no fucking reason. Like it's really fucking weird.
Bunny, get your fucking ass in here. I mean it right now, Bunny Button. And you talk to One Buff Weeb. Bunny just dropped a very generous super chat. She says, I can't go anywhere without running it by Jaffe first. Look, you're under contract. What do you want from me, woman?
Get the fuck in here, Bunny.
Bunny's delightful. Everybody loves Bunny. I tell you who I don't like though. You know who really pissed me off from that environment? One Buff was what's that lady's name? The old lady over there, real old and crotchety, looks like a witch. What the fuck's her name?
Are you talking about Tina? Or are you talking
Tina's great.
No, you're talking about Savage? Not Savage.
No, Savage is great. This is a woman. She looks like a
Roxy?
witch, like she has a cauldron.
Yeah.
No, she was on Billy's show for a while.
You know exactly who you're talking about. You're talking about Xylee.
Oh, Xylee. Yeah, right. Keep it real, Xylee. Oh my God. Here's why I hated her. Okay. Because her and I got off on the wrong foot. And then it sounded like she was coming around and she's like, you know what, Jaffe, we're good. I like you. And I was like, this is great. And then I get fired and it's not 2 weeks later. She's bad mouthing me on her show. I don't like fucking fake people. I have more respect for Brantley. Brantley just comes out and says, I don't like you, Jaffe. I don't like the cut of your goddamn jib.
Maybe
this lady was full of shit
to accept you and then kind of rebuke those feelings, you know?
Yeah.
Do you I feel like people have the right to change their mind how they feel about people. If
they do. You changed. I didn't know.
If you're on the road to accepting somebody,
and
then you have an opportunity to be like, man, I really didn't want to go down this road anyway, and now I'm going to turn around. Like that's kind of on them, you know?
You're not wrong, but the way you're articulating it is, I appreciate that. I go, oh, okay, that's fair. But it wasn't like that. She delivered it like, I like you. And 2 weeks later, nothing changed in my mind. We hadn't had any interactions. And then she was being a jerk to me. So but you're right. The way you explain it though, One Buff Weeb is like, oh, okay. I get that. That's fair.
Sorry, the chat saying, oh, wait. Oh, hold on. They said I'm low. What if I turn this up?
But Bunny, thank you for that super chat, Jam. We appreciate that, buddy.
Do you guys hear an echo from the thing?
Not on our end. Maybe your stream does.
I'm just making sure because I might, maybe if I turn off my mic and just play the desktop audio, that might work. I don't know. I'm just making sure everything's good.
Understood. It's a pain in the ass sometimes, man.
Oh no,
Jaffe, did you really put her in bed with another man as a skit, man? As a performer, I didn't actually take her bodice and put it in a bed. I took a 2D picture of her and put it in bed with a 2D picture of her middle school crush, a famous singer called Andy Gibb or one of the Gibb guys. It's like saying that, you know, it's a performance. It's a performance. She was an actress. She's an entertainer.
David Jaffe, you are a creative, mad genius, perverted individual, little gnome elf man. And I love that about you. I don't know what. That's the only thing I can't, like, I never would have got over my head. It's like, bro, it's Jaffe. Like this man, we're also talking about a man that said he wants to put a thumb drive up his ass and then have a doctor remove it.
Yes.
Well, I remember that. And be like, just to see if he would go put something on it. And then what did you say you were going to write on it? Like a message?
Yeah, because I don't actually want the thumb drive up my buttocks, but I would do it if I could get the code to say that I would know if he had installed it to see what was on it. Right. So I would do it to go into the ER and say, doc, my butt's hurting. I don't want to tell you what, just, whatever. And they would remove it easily. And then I want to know if he'd be like, I'll be right back. I need to go just make sure this is not contaminated. I would want to know if, if he had used it. I think that would be a lot of fun.
Yay!
You know what? Shut up, Darth Nugget. I love you, Darth Nugget. But why do you look? I don't have much of an opinion. I have enough negative things to say about some of the Keemstar Network stuff is positive. But whenever Keemstar talk comes up, it's like, relax. One Buff's not on. I'm not on. We're just talking about an old place we used to work. We'll talk about whatever the fuck you want, man.
Wait, what did the chat saying? What did they get?
Well, Darth Nugget hates it. He says, lol-cal cancer is trying to pull Jaffe back. And I'm like, no.
You guys can have your own opinion.
He don't even fucking work it fucking low.
I don't like 3D animation. Some people like 3D animation.
Yeah.
But I will do a soft plug on you. Can I do a soft plug?
Do all you want, baby. By the way, Amazing Maisie, you're not a member. We're not on, unless Amazing Maisie, you're on One Buff's Discord.
No, she did the same thing I did. No, it's the thing pinned in this chat. It's a separate little app thing.
Yeah,
go there.
All right, sorry. Yeah, do your plug. Do plug.
Hey, guys. If you would like to help a young upcoming little niglet get some YouTube fame, you should go subscribe to my channel. I would love you.
And what are you talking? Because when you came on to Nerds, you were very much all about, I mean, I know you guys adjusted it and stuff, but you were a hardcore anime guy, right? I mean, you've gotten, so is that, what is your channel focused mostly on anime discussion, or what do you guys talk about?
One thing when I wanted to go stream by myself, because I dabbed my toes in so many weird communities, like live streaming on my personal channel, like there was this weird guy named Snickers that went from being like a really big fan to like a detractor. And then I saw he made a 40-minute video on me. So I decided, because I didn't have time to do it on the show, so I decided to do it on my own channel. The whole Australian community just came out and just rushed my streams and like, this guy's fucking crazy. This guy's a PDF, all this stuff, right? So I just started streaming about him and responded to him. He made several, streams like responding to me. And then I like added all those streams up and basically outed him for being what he supposedly is. And then he left the internet. So apparently I defeated a dragon that was in the Australian drama community. So I'm stuck on that.
That's pretty good.
I do my anime stuff, and I'm going to be trying to start like a little podcast with my friends and shit. So
okay.
I'm still going to be working, but like until then, I got like a 3-week vacation to try to figure out.
No, that's what you said. I mean, what is that like? You work at the old folks' kitchen, or is that sad because you get to know them, but they're how much longer they got?
At that age, some people like. First of all, the reason why I love managing kitchens, but I like to do the seniors' homes easier because, like, half the time, every nursing home I went to cook for, they don't cook for them at all. Like it's trash. It's ass food. It's like prison food. So I love going there because
making good food.
Yeah, and then after they like what the fuck? The only thing they look forward to is something that to eat, something good. Like at the end of the day, like if you're stuck at a jail, you're looking forward to them 4 square meals or 3 square meals. Yeah. So that's what I love to do. I just take out my old grandma recipes, especially when they got like old Southern stuff, and I'll make sure it tastes real fucking good. And they like, there's actually seasoning in that. I'm like, yes, Mr. Jameson, there you go.
But do you end up missing them? Like, I assume you see them come in and then they die in a year, and it's like, oh, I like that person.
Surprisingly, I haven't seen I think there was one passing, and there was this lady that I think that she was there on hospice, so you kind of already knew.
Right.
But besides that, like you see people that like you're gonna die any day. There they are. 3 years later. I need more oatmeal.
The good news is you can save money though, right? Because you can be like, oh, you already ate, and they hadn't fucking touched a thing, but they don't remember it, and you can like get bigger budgets.
They do that shit all the time. You know how many times like I brought this lady her plate and then she'd come back like, I didn't get my food. I'm like, it's there. And no. I'll walk her back over to the table and it's like on the other side of it. And then I'm like, here you go. She's like, oh, okay, thank you.
If we're lucky, we're all gonna get old, man. I'll tell you. I saw somebody posit it's like, you know what they should do? They should take all these empty fucking malls and they should make it Gen X retirement homes. I would love to fucking retire, have a retirement apartment in a goddamn mall above an Aladdin's castle and a fucking movie theater, and that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. I'm not ready yet.
My audio's lower on my channel. I really can't fix that.
Oh yeah, Seth Looks, thank you so much, buddy. We appreciate it. The audio levels are even on Jaffe's channel, but Buff's audio is lower than Jaffe on his channel. I don't know. You can't turn up your gain, maybe? I'm going to bring in Amazing Maisie first just because she's been waiting, but then I got my buddy waiting there in her new glasses. I'm going to bring her in a minute, Buff, but let's bring in Amazing Maisie first. No Amazing Maisie, you are on with One Buff Weeb and Jaffe. What's going on, my champion?
Hi. Long time no chat.
I know. Where you been? Where you been?
I go through health declines, which is why my camera's not on right now.
You go through what? You go through what?
I have complex regional pain syndrome. Like, have you ever seen the documentary Taking Care of Maya?
No.
She had a severe asthma attack that put her in a debilitating condition, and her mother ended up committing suicide and slew her slide and all that. But yeah, I have the same condition, but I don't take any painkillers for it. So
so you go through the shit a lot.
Yeah, once a month I can barely walk, and I'm going through it this week.
Maybe that's your period.
Well, it is also connected to the cycle, if you will.
Because when I get my periods, I can't walk at all.
What the
because
fuck?
I'm also
what the fuck? I bleed once a month. I'm a feminist. I'm a proud male feminist.
That's not how that fucking works. You just need to go get your hemorrhoids checked.
Can you imagine? Hey, let me tell you something amazing, Maisie and One Buff Weeb. I was at E3 once, and I went to the bathroom, and there was blood in the bowl.
Oh, no.
Well, I thought I was dying. I couldn't enjoy E3. I spent the whole week walking around going, I'm dead. I'm going to fucking die. It was just a fucking little pop thing. But I'd never had one before. So I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Welcome to the show, everybody. Isn't this the best show on the internet? So
I had beet soup up in Seattle, and I woke up in the middle of the night and I thought I was bleeding too, but it was just beet soup.
You know what Stephen King said? Stephen King said, when you're young, you're afraid of ghosts and monsters. When you're middle-aged, you're afraid of like losing your house and your family. When you get older, the biggest fear is every morning when you look in the toilet bowl. You want to make sure there's nothing in there. That's like,
I'll be back, Jaffe.
All right, buddy. So, Maisie, what do you want to talk about, ma'am?
But why don't you stick around for? Well, okay, never mind.
He says he's coming back. I think he's trying to fix his sound.
Okay. Well, what I was going to say is that the problem I think that's been going on with the locale universe is that they're drafting friends and family rather than using a talent agency or, like actually vetting the people that they're putting on their shows. And they're being encouraged to have fights once a week and dogpile somebody every single week. And so it becomes just a continual loop. And I was blamed for being a React channel because I do critical commentary on my channel
about the LCU.
Yeah,
okay.
Which I cover a lot of topics. I cover hiking. I cover my past political work. I cover the health condition. I cover the EDs, and I've done some shows on locale when they get a little too over the top for me.
Okay.
And I was told this week when I was like at the absolute bottom of, I wasn't even coming out of it yet, that I'm just a detractor channel. And I was just thinking, well, isn't that what you guys do? I mean, like, you talk about each other all day long for 24 hours, right?
I mean, look, that's one of the reasons we didn't do as well. I thought we put on a really good show over there, but it was a standalone show, and I didn't give a fuck about the drama. But that's what works for them. I mean, end of the day, the reason they probably don't go to a talent agency is because it's cheaper not to, and the audience doesn't seem to be going anywhere, does it? They're still making buck.
Well, no, the audience is much lower with their current lineup than it used to be. And they keep moving hosts around and things, so there's no consistency. And so their time slots are getting moved around, so that's going to affect people as well.
Yeah.
And it just makes it a difficult watch, you know?
I get that. All right. Well, I'm tech's in it, so I hear about it in the background from time to time. But I'm glad you're feeling better. That's the best news of the day. You get to go into Christmas with this behind you.
Hopefully. It depends on the it depends on the weather too.
All right. Well, we'll be here. So if you want to call in and shoot the shit anytime we're around, give us a call. All right.
All right. Take care, Jaffe.
Right.
Send Buff my love.
Send who your love?
Buff.
Well, when he calls back, jump on if you want. But yeah, I will.
I'm probably too tired too, but thanks for the offer. Take care.
See you, bud. Now, live from the center ring. You know her, you love her, you worry about her, but you still know her and love her. Miss Bobo Brown's mama. Wait, Mr. Bo. It doesn't matter. Here's Bunny. What up, Bunny B?
Hey.
Hey, Bobo. Hi,
Well, you guys
Bobo
see him with this hood on. Huh?
He has a hood.
He hates it, but it's so cute.
Oh, this is a little holiday hood. Oh,
Look at
no. Oh,
Tell me
no.
it's not the
Look at the
cutest
Bobo. Oh, my God. He looks so regal and stoic. Like, I will lord over
He's such
these
a cute
lands.
move.
Oh, baby. He's delightful.
Gorgeous.
He's delightful. I love that little puppy dog. Now, what is happening? You have changed the color of your hair.
Yes.
You have gotten some very cool glasses.
Yes.
Are you doing a bunny button makeover? Is the clown inside your soul dead, or what is going on now?
Oh, no. I got tired of dyeing my hair, so I decided to go back natural. And
you posted a picture today on Twitter, and at first I was like, why is she posting a picture of that girl in Elf? Do you ever get told you look like that girl?
Yeah, I get told I look like her. I get told I look like Katy Perry.
Okay.
There's a couple others, but they all look the
Which
same.
in the chat says, is this a manic pixie dream girl? She kind of is. She's a manic pixie clown dream girl, is what I would say.
Yeah, I'm like a chill manic though. I don't have that much energy to be crazy manic, but like it's there. It's in there. Yeah.
Your fucking Discord last night. I mean, I say some crazy shit on my fucking streams. But I was like, I'm gonna live stream this, and suddenly I can't live stream it. Holy shit. And that Anthony guy. What the fuck is the matter?
I don't know where he came from.
Well, I know. Well, he certainly didn't come from playing with Prince. That's for goddamn sure. But what I'll tell you, I mean, literally. So let me fill you guys in who are watching the show. Last night, Bunny's Discord, which is a happening place. I popped in, and there was a guy named Anthony who you may or may not know, but on the stream, he has claimed he played guitar with Prince. And then he claimed he also had sex with Jennifer Gardner and Paris Hilton. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, first off, no, you didn't. Second off, no, you fucking didn't. He did not. It was,
he gave a lot of little details. I don't think he would have given if he was lying. He said, okay, but he said Paris Hilton's dog peed in his bed, and you can't just make that up.
Oh,
that
yes,
dog
you can.
In his bed.
I can make up all kinds of shit. Give me a celebrity. Give me a celebrity that I could have slept with. I'd make up.
Elton John.
I'm not gonna sleep with a dude.
That was just okay. That was
okay. I'll sleep with a dude. Fuck it. I don't know enough about it though. Okay. Elton John. Truth be told, I'm not even fucking with you. Do you know I love Billy Joel. Okay, Elton John. I really appreciate, but Billy Joel's my guy. Right? Seen his stick sometimes. He started touring with Elton John. And this is when my kid was very young, but she was starting to get into music. And I'm like, you know what? I want to have her meet Billy Joel. And I was connected. I had an agent, doing games and shit. So I go backstage and he had already left. But here comes what's the guy's name who Elton John writes with? Bernie Taupin or something, writes the lyrics.
Sure. Sounds right, yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, no, Billy's flying back to New Jersey, Cold Spring Harbor, whatever. He goes, you can meet Elton, and Sarah didn't know who Elton John was. But yeah, and we met Elton John, and then her mom took her home, and he starts coming on to me. Not Bernie, he's straight, but Elton John. It's the first and only time I'd ever had homosexual sex.
Well, I mean, it was Elton John.
I did it because I thought it would be a good story. What I did, and this is why I say I don't like the ass play, because that's when I realized, oh shit, like there's poop involved.
Yeah, there's poop in there.
It's like I couldn't do it. Was that good?
Yeah.
Did I do it? Details?
Yeah, there was there was good details in there. It's like, why would you make that up? I believe it. Now that's canon that you slept with Elton John. In my head.
Totally canon. Madhouse is back. This is Madhouse's proto. Hey, man, we tried to bring we want to bring Madhouse back. We love Madhouse, man. It's just it's hard. It's hard to make it work. It's hard to make money off of it because I don't know why. Yeah, Necro says Jaffe just wanted his piano tune. You goddamn right. Crodunk says Madhouse would be good with Buff. It could be so good once a month. I mean,
so I don't think we can just trade our Mexican for a black guy, and no one's even going to notice.
That's goddamn, Bunny. You goddamn right. You goddamn right. Hopkins says I met Sofia Vergara and Melania Vaintrub. They both fell in love with me, but I was too busy playing Stellar Blade. Yeah, it happens. It happens. But you're not wrong. But I think the real question is here's the deal. Madhouse is delightful. Doing it every night was too hard because it's hard to find the facts that we can talk about. But I will tell you,
we only talk about facts. Yeah.
Some weird shit has been happening out there that every time I read about it, I'm like, I hate that we don't have an outlet. Kelly! Yeah. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Kelly. That we don't have an outlet to talk about it. I think I even pulled something up right here. Let me see. Well, we already talked about Kirk Cameron. You saw the Corey Feldman documentary is out, right?
No, what?
Oh.
Corey Feldman documentary?
It's called Corey Feldman versus the World. It's these people embedded with him when he went on tour with his fucking Angels. And apparently he just has a total breakdown. This is Madhouse. This is Madhouse prime real estate right here. We got to talk about this at some point, So there's a lot. There's the new Alien film coming out from Spielberg that's coming out. Look at Corey. He's out of his fucking mind.
It's like he's made out of clay.
I know, but I feel for him.
Yeah,
love you too. We love you too, Anna Downpour. Thank you for that super chat, buddy. Very, very kind, very, very courteous. Very nice. There's Kirk Cameron saving the old Christmas. So what are your Christmas plans, Bunny? What are you doing? Hey, somebody's making a noise there. Do you got plans for this Christmas or not yet?
Not yet. I'm probably I'm hanging out like always. I did my Christmas thing with my family today, so.
Oh, why? You don't go over there on Christmas?
They're gonna be out of town this year, so yeah, they're going like camping for.
You want to come out to San Diego and stay in a haunted hotel with me and Tech?
Yeah, by myself, or y'all just gonna leave me there?
We'll leave you there again. That's what makes it scary.
I'm used to it now.
What, man? What? I got nothing for you.
Oh, it's a baby. He wants love.
You have to go potty. Oh, I don't know what he wants. Are you hungry? It's 6
excited about Christmas.
Almost 7 o'clock. Hey, Sarah or Tech, can you guys feed the animals? Shut up, Darth Nugget. Jaffe acts like Madhouse cost him as much money as the TGA's cost Jeff Keighley. What I'm saying is, you stupid idiot.
I heard that. That was really good.
Is what I'm saying is it's you want to try to get good at having a YouTube business, and when you're not making the money. But now I would say this: maybe we could do it once a week, but I don't know. We'd have to figure out some things. But I mean, I don't know. Bunny, would you want to maybe do it once a week? Maybe.
Yeah, I would love that.
Love it too. Can you believe Anna thought I didn't invite you to the movies?
I know you almost didn't.
I didn't.
You did last night, and
I didn't think I needed to.
Well,
I
was waiting for you to ask me.
Oh, we going to prom?
Yeah.
Did you go to? You didn't go to your prom. They probably expelled you. You guys don't know this. Her senior year, there was a girl in high school she hated, and she got a picture of her and drew a dick coming out of that girl's mouth, and then she put those Xerox copies all over the high school, didn't you, Bunny?
I kicked them off the top of the steps.
So people could see.
They went everywhere. Yeah. And I didn't draw the dick. It was a dick.
She had a
big black one.
Whoa a minute. You're telling me that you had a picture of a
it was
real
a
dick in
picture
her
of her
mouth?
with her mouth open, and then I edited a dick in her mouth.
I see. Well, it's important to be, we want to be clear. What, man? Bunny, will you take the chat for a minute while I go tell the kids to feed this animal? All right, Bunny's got you guys. I'll be right back.
Hey, y'all. I miss y'all. How's everybody been? I've been just hanging out in my Discord, waiting on Jaffe to love me again. We have this joke that Jaffe died, and it's a shame he had to die. It was painful and it was tragic, and it's a shame Jaffe had to die. But sometimes I hear him. Sometimes I hear him in the distance. R.I.P. Jaffe. We'll always have Alpha Jaffe, though, for those who know. Yeah, sometimes it's almost like I can hear him now, yelling in the background. He's like, I can see him sometimes. It's just a mirage. There he is.
I started wearing my robe all over. I go outside in it now. I go to the store in it. People need to wear robes. They're delightful.
Yeah, and the pockets are so big.
Oh, I love the pockets.
Yeah, you can fit like your remote in there, your phone, your coffee cup, whatever.
Why people were looking at me in the grocery store. I'm like, yeah, I'm wearing a robe, idiot.
Hell yeah.
Fucking baby. Literally.
Where's your robe?
Yeah, it's a 3-month-old whore. Little fucking baby looking at me like,
baby's fucking stupid. I hate that baby.
I almost took it soft.
Yeah, just push that
got
little
a straw
button
and pushed it in there and see what
it's
happened.
like a cup holder.
It doesn't take balls to wear it in public. It's a robe. It's comfy. There's Buff Weeb.
There we go.
Buff.
Hi. I'm high. Hi.
Me too.
Yay, we're high together. Everybody in my chat, is my mic shitty now or is it good? I don't know.
You sound fine to me, but your chat's a little different. I know.
It's fucked up. It's fucked.
Come on back, Anna. We'll bring you in, buddy.
I love it's weird with these horizontal cameras. Now I don't.
You can change it. Hang on.
No, it's okay.
You can do it like that.
Oh yeah.
That's so much better. Hold on.
Yeah.
Is that the scene I have up here? No.
Let's try.
Where the fuck is the scene I had? What scene did I have made for this? There we go.
I like how you can change the layouts. That's cool.
Stream Talk Studio absolutely has limits, but what you make up for those limits is things like you can bring people in super easy. You don't have to worry. Like you can just click, like here's Kelly, and you just put it right there on the screen. You don't have to set up a little thing. So there's a lot of easy stuff, but you lose customization. So it's kind of some nights when I want to do call-ins, I use this.
Yeah, they should let you use OBS through this or something, so you could customize.
Okay. Does a version of OBS, but it's just you can do it.
Oh, yeah.
I keep my stuff in weird places so I can see the people subscribe go up on my screen. Like,
I have that too. So let me ask you this: so Buff Weeb is back to streaming. I'm streaming. Bunny, you ever think about just streaming on your own? You ever think about having a Bunny Button channel?
I've thought about it. I don't know what I'd do on my own. Like, I'm gonna sit there and do a puzzle. I can do a puzzle. I'm working on a puzzle right now, and it's the hardest puzzle I've ever done in my fucking life.
What's it about?
Oh my god, it is.
Bunny, you could do probably just about anything, and they'll watch. Slim. It's like, you know, like even right now, like I go on my channel to like review anime and talk about like weird people I find, but it's like a jumbled mess. It's basically like a conversation with your friends, but I do want it to be structured more. But like building the community first and then seeing what they drive with, that's kind of what I kind of try to build this around. It's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
You know?
Now they are saying, Buff, in my chat, they're saying you're a little low. Oh, those are great. I might get
Oh gosh. So hard. It is the most challenging puzzle I've ever done, especially it being stained glass printed. It's like I sat there for like 30 minutes just staring at it. Like,
but is every piece unique or just some?
Yeah, every piece is unique, and like looking at it all, you almost don't know where. Like I felt overwhelmed for like 30 minutes. I didn't even know where to start. Like
we're gonna get a Stranger Things puzzles that's like that for the cabin for Christmas. With like all the.
I haven't seen Stranger Things. It's one of those things that like I don't like popular things.
I get it. I didn't like
it all out. This is the last season, right? Just binge it all at once, and
it's great. I mean, I don't know if you like it, but if you like anime, it's hard to imagine you won't.
No,
like
I think I would like it. It's just like the same reason I haven't seen Black Panther, because they were like, "You're black, you need to watch that." I'm like, "No, fuck you."
Oh, I thought it was because you didn't like black people.
No, that's a whole different thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a separate, separate, but still stands though.
Inside me.
But yeah, look, man, I you know, just watch the first episode. You know, I mean, I watched the first 2 episodes of Game of Thrones. I could never get into it, but I at least gave it a shot.
Shout out athletics, bro. Shout out to everybody that's in my chat. Appreciate that shit. You know, the funniest thing, actually. It actually surprised me that I actually made money on my stream the other day.
Why?
I don't know. I don't like doubt myself, but I stay humble because I feel like the moment I think that I'm amazing is the moment I'm not.
Oh, I've been doing this 8 years. I don't understand it.
Nobody really does. Nobody really does.
I see people make tons of money, and I'm just like, I just gave up. I'm just like, you know what? I can't worry. I'll do the best I can.
Well, you might find something that works for a minute, and then in like a year, that doesn't work anymore, and you've got to change everything again. Yeah,
you gotta learn to pivot. It's not. It's always going to be a fleeting thing. Like this is not like a consistent thing, and that's why it's become like a passion more than like a job. The problem
it doesn't have to be fleeting. I mean, this is the new TV radio broadcast. I mean, what's bad about it is everybody can do it and there's no barrier to entry. So you got a lot of shit to get through to find what you like. But what's great about it is anybody can do it and you can make it about anything you want. So you'll find your people eventually. At least I think that's what I hold on to at night when I'm crying, going, nobody watches my shit. When I see Asmongold, and I get the Asmongold thing. I really do. I can't stand the guy. I think he's not a good person, but you know, he has a right to his audience and his success. And as far as I know, he hasn't broken any laws, so I don't have to like the guy. But I look at it and I'm like, holy shit, if that I couldn't be that if I wanted to, and I couldn't be it.
I don't get Asmongold. Like, is it like it's really weird? Like with him, like I'm a messy guy, but like when I watched his house and stuff, and like I wake up by the smell of the dead rat heating up, it was like, bro, why? Like I don't fucking understand that anymore.
Well, I think a lot of it is there are a lot of dudes out there that feel not heard and feel like they kind of got the short end of things. Whether that's a valid read or not is not for me to say, but I think people like that do appeal to them, and it feels like, you know, and so they are serving, in my opinion, an unhealthy need, but a need nonetheless, right? So I get it.
But to me, he has the bone structure and stuff of somebody that you would just automatically assume stinks. I don't know how to explain that further than that. But also then you see his surrounding. Yeah, it's too much, and
he's like I don't think he's a meth head. I have no evidence. I'm not suggesting he is,
but his mother may have been.
That you're like, oh, he's on meth. Oh yeah, that tracks.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Something happened there. Well, somebody was on something somewhere down the line.
On meth. I'm just like that. You know, I'm just assuming. Like if he's not, he should be, because he's got that look.
I would. Yeah.
Asmongold.
Oh!
I didn't say he's on. I didn't say he's on meth. I'm saying I don't know.
He does. I can see
find him and make him smoke meth.
I can see he lives like a meth head. He lives like a fucking squatter. He lived like a fucking squatter. Like he just broke into a house one day
He
and
was
set up a
squatting in his own house. Yeah.
Yes, it makes no fucking sense. How the fuck are you? How are you a homeless man with a house?
Oh, the guy's super fucking rich, man. I mean, but look, you know. Oh, he slipped. It says Left Control Gaming. Really, there was a high point, and this is the slip. What was that like?
I don't think he's a slip. He's popular as shit. He's still like he's made his nut.
Oh
like,
yeah,
I think like his depression. Are you saying he got like depressed and
yeah? I
dirty
don't.
And
depression's a bear. I'm not. I would never. You know.
Yeah.
I don't get why people say like, look, I'm sorry. Like I know like depression is like a chemical imbalance. It's not something you can fully control. But like people always say like at his level of money making, what the fuck? Go somewhere, do something.
Yeah, go on a retreat where they make you go outside.
Happiness, but it damn near buys fucking distraction.
Well, I have seen a quote from him though where he says he just doesn't spend his money, which I think is smart. I'll give him that. I think you know, whether or not, you know, hosting YouTube kind of stuff is a lifelong career or you wash out after a year, who knows, who cares. But I would say that, you know, it's smart, you know, not to, you know, the people who have money are the ones usually that don't look like they have money because they don't spend it.
Yeah, they don't spend. That's how they got money.
They're buying freedom is what they're buying with their money. That's the smart thing to buy.
But my thing is
the black guy that has all the jewelry on, and it
Mr. T.
Like no, it's like a picture. They said, you know, wealthy people don't. It's not really loud about it. They had a picture of Jack Black.
The guy with the clock, the big clock from.
We're not talking about Flavor Flav. Stop going through the Rolodex.
They're the only black people I know.
Stop going through the Rolodex. They're black people. Black guys, black guys. The only black people I know. What are you talking about, Diesel? I don't know what's going on. Please tell me. I don't know what dark you're talking about. Which one is that? Do I know him? Is his name Frank or Louise? Just tell me.
I don't see.
Shut the fuck.
His name's Frank and Louise and Django Unchained, and that's the only time I've ever seen black people.
Yeah. Django's my favorite movie.
Django's great. I don't know if I like it better than Inglourious Bastards, but those are some good movies, man.
Jaffe, how far do you live from me? I'll come see you, motherfucker. You playing with me?
I don't know. Where are you? I'm in San Diego.
I live in Arkansas.
Okay.
I don't fly. I'm scared to fly.
Is this like a good visit, or I don't understand?
Why wouldn't it be a good visit?
Well, you said
I don't think I've ever heard.
Come visit. We'd love to have you.
I don't think I've ever heard anybody say they're from Arkansas. I don't know.
I'm not from here. I live here. Hell no. Oh,
I was about to say, this doesn't sound familiar.
So much.
What was Zay Zooted like to work with? I always liked Zay Zooted. She seemed like a nice lady.
Oh, she was great. She's a little domineering in her vision, but she had a reason to do it. I just kind of felt like I wanted to put my take into it sometimes because, you know, when you see somebody working so hard, it's like, damn, I feel bad.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. But she's just a workaholic. She's great to work with.
Yeah. She seemed like she's real about business.
But yeah, the difference between me working with Zay and me working with Lacey, like, I don't know how. If you just go watch her versus Zay last night on Nerds, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Like, she's one of those ladies that doesn't show her true face, you know? Until like behind scenes, and then it's like I don't know. It's like describe a female character that's like in front of your face. It's like hi everybody, but behind the scenes, like she's Ellen.
Ellen DeGeneres.
Like
Ellen.
Okay,
she's Ellen.
My heart will break one buff weeb if it turns out Taylor Swift's that way. I
know for a fact. Oh my god, you know Taylor Swift's an evil bitch.
Yeah, there's lots of girls that she went to high school with that said that she's a mean girl, Jaffe. That's what they says on the gossip sites.
No, I'm a
first of all, I like that little head move, money. I get very subtle, but I can you got the skinny, baby.
Listen to the person that just subscribed. Stormtroop India Spliff. I don't know how to fucking say this, but thank you for subscribing. People have such unique fucking like where do you come up with these names?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
There's all that's
leaning away from the microphone. It gets hard to hear you. Okay, I'm staying.
Damage Sector says this is not going to be true anymore if they repeal Section 230. I don't know what that is. Do you know what he's talking about? Something about YouTube or what's Section 230?
Here, I'll look it up for you.
Never heard of it. Anyway, hey, Willie Farnsworth, thank you, buddy, for a gifted membership. We appreciate that very much. I know it was very confusing. It was
I
very
miss
difficult.
Willie Farnsworth.
I know. I miss Willie. I miss the little confused son of a bitch.
He always made me laugh.
Oh, yeah.
It's a shame he had to die.
I know. You know, but he was little.
Wait,
he's a rascal.
What now?
He's a rascal.
Yeah.
What are we looking up? The section what now?
Section 230 or something.
What?
Section
Crow Duck,
230?
thank you for sending a gifted membership. We appreciate that, buddy. Tip of the fry
Thank
to you, sir.
so fucking much.
Crow Duck. Now, so I'm sitting there. I go out to talk to the dogs, and Tech's out there. I says, well, I'm streaming with Bunny and One Buff Weed. Why don't you come say hi to everybody?
Section 230 in plain English. Section 230 says that online platforms are generally not legally responsible for what their users post. The idea is that users create content, the platform is treated as a publisher. This is why modern internet exists as we know it. Liability shield. The platform is basically not reliable for content. So basically, if somebody uploads themselves taking a Tide Pod in their mouth and they die from it, it's not YouTube's fault for them.
But that may change, and that will have a effect, is what I guess this guy's saying.
Yeah, and I don't know why. I just think there's another way to like bully corporations in a way that they shouldn't. They just always should have that like that step away, because at the end of the day, that just limits the access people have to use their creative freedom to upload to YouTube. You know, some people might have some really creepy, deranged like shorts they made out of a claymation, but it's a work of art, and they should be able to express that shit with people if they want to. So I don't get that. So there's so many ways we can like sort of like pressure corporations that actually need to be that, like, you know, use people by exploiting them, like how we've still been like what, almost 6 years after the fucking pandemic, and the fucking prices are still not dropped. I know avian flu made bird prices and egg and poultry go up, but at the same time we've been stagnating because these companies have been getting used to, if I can sell this for $2 more, why the fuck am I going to go back? But we're going to squeeze like people's right to express themselves on some shit. It made no damn sense.
But there'll always be another mousetrap that comes up and says, okay, well, we're gonna. So, you know, that's the good part about it. But look, man, did you see, speaking of pandemic, did you see, and then Bunny, you got to be careful. This is your neck of the woods.
What?
Measles is fucking coming back in the South right now. Yeah.
No, I ain't getting no shots.
Oh, you're the problem, champ. Here it is. Look.
Yeah, I am.
Measles outbreak spreads, echoes of pandemic, USA to lose elimination status. So it's all starting in, I know you're North Carolina, I think, but this is, I think this is starting in South Carolina. Parents struggle with infections that have brought quarantines and remote learning back. Healthcare workers are bracing for an increase in cases, and it's just left South Carolina, and now it has appeared in another state.
South Carolina's always the problem.
And this is why that not everyone's a goddamn expert. There are experts, and then there are not experts. I don't go, you know, to One Buff Weeb's house and tell him how to work out, because clearly I don't fucking know. Yeah. Just because I saw somebody talk about it on the goddamn internet doesn't mean I'm a goddamn expert. Neither mean they're not a goddamn expert. Now,
bro, oh my God, remember people that you just use the word research so liberal? I did my research. Like,
you watched a fucking video. Shut up.
Yeah, I watched the YouTube video.
I did my research.
You know what? If you're watching a good video and you absorb it, I say you did some research.
You did do some research.
You did some research.
Funny, you're also the problem. They're also the problem. You're also the problem. But golly, every time we Jaffe and me bring up a point like,
if Dr. AI told you,
she's like, wow.
Herschel told you.
You have Dr. Herschel
baby fucking voice and trying to make her. It's like, but I know that's bad, but
I mean. And then you can't even say anything because it's like, well, it's right here in the New York Times. Well, the New York Times is biased. It's an article about measles, man. It's not talking about who you should vote for.
Learn more about HIV at choosehiv.com.
No, well, you know.
Ooh, thank you for the subscription.
Here, let's anyway, the point is, be careful, Bunny. We don't want you to get the measles.
I ain't gonna get no measles. I ain't ever even seen a measles. Where you even see a measles?
You ever watch, the Marvelous Mrs. Measle on Amazon? It's a delightful show.
Jaffe, I'm gonna tell the measles. You shoot now, measles. I don't need no measles vaccination. I ain't gonna get that against my proclamation. My body is a temple.
I didn't get a COVID vaccine, and I also didn't get COVID, so I don't know.
No, I don't give a fuck. I don't care if people get vaccinated or not. Like
I get every vaccination. I'm on a goddamn. I get a stamp on my card. I get a free
either,
yogurt after 12 of my vaccines.
I want all the vaccinations so I can either get a superpower or die quicker. I don't give a fuck. One of the two is gonna happen.
Yeah,
I come like Mercury Man or something, and I can like mold myself into like liquid metal. That would be amazing.
That's cool.
That is cool, fuck, bro. That'd be a vaccine man, dude. He's just immune to everything, and he has the power to make him immune to anything. That's crazy. That'd be amazing.
The problem is people are just fucking selective with it. I mean, this is the problem.
Jaffe, wait, we're cooking. You're a great game creator. We're gonna create a character called Vaccine Man. What is his powers? What is Vaccine Man's powers? How does he look?
Well, those are two different questions. I mean, we can make a commentary character where he's Vaccine Man, and no one can beat him unless you're stupid. The only thing that can defeat him is stupidity, right? Or
I'd win.
Right, I'd win. Or Vaccine. So he basically is. Every day he wakes up inoculated from one of his enemy's abilities, but he never knows until he gets in a fight which one it's going to be. So that's kind of
he's immune to.
Which one he's immune to. So he's always got to be prepared for everyone. But
Vaccine. I like that. Vaccine, like vax and then X scene. I like that. So in a fight with Vaccine, how many times until he like adapts to like somebody's attack? Like, I feel like he has to get beat up, but like, I feel like at the end, and like once it gets like fully vaxxed, he's like coughing up blood.
Now I'm ready.
I survived all that.
Yeah.
I finally absorbed all your power. And then he like hulks up and then like just punches him. Like, see, look, I think we could do that. I like
that. I think that's pretty good because then, because the enemies always think they're kicking his ass, and he's just like, "Baby, I'm just getting started." Vaccine Man, right? I mean, that's what we're doing here.
Mm-hmm. And then he has like we can go for like over variant would be his arch rival, like something that just counters him, and he has to find a way, and he has to come up with the warp speed Vax like power. Like, I don't know. Either way, like we're coming up with anything that's better than coming out of Marvel right now, so it doesn't matter.
Hey, now.
So
I don't care. I'm ride or die Marvel and DC. I don't give a fuck.
DC's coming back, right?
Fine. I'll watch it all. I'll watch it. I'm excited for Supergirl. I liked Superman. I thought Fantastic Four was a terrible movie. What's that?
Okay, hold on. Do you know about the I gotta cut this from the future weeb. Cut this and label it. I talk with David Jaffe about the Absolute Universe. Do that right here. David, have you learned about the new Absolute Universe going through DC right now? Like Absolute.
Absolute Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman. I know of it. It's kind of like they haven't gotten rid of the old universe, but it's just sort of like a reimagining. I don't know if it's Elseworlds or not, but it's just kind of its own thing. Yeah, I'm aware of it.
No, yeah. I feel like a cinematic universe built around that would make like DC make up for like the last 10 years of fuck ups. If they can pull that shit off right. Like, I don't even think it needs to be a movie. I'm thinking it should be like a TV series, like The Penguin, like introduce him and have him at the end, like him walking into Bane, and that should build enough hype for the second season. I think they could really plan that out perfectly. Because if you don't know, the Absolute Universe, if I'm saying this right, is like a recreation of the universe of Darkseid did to like basically make Batman in a universe where he was not only poor, but he had none of the access to the thing he has. And he's, instead of like being this elegant, suave, rich man that like goes through the night in a tight suit, this man is like raggedy ghetto Batman. He's like 6'4", giant bodybuilder, like Broly level fucking muscles. And he just punches his way through crime, and it's like to the fucked up point. Like he injures people near death. Like it's not his responsibility. Like he basically kills people, He has a fucking big ass metal patch on his chest that he turns into a fucking axe. This man, like, if I need you to look up all the absolute characters, because right now what I'm focused on is absolute Joker. Like, with all the characters they have released so far, Jaffe, I am so positive if DC pulls this move off right, they could shit on Marvel. And I know you don't care because you're both fans, but like Marvel's been ass lately.
Yeah, I mean, look, I when Kevin Feige, who I think is amazing.
Feige.
Great product. Nerd.
Feige's amazing, but once you put out Avengers Endgame, you've done it. The only reason you're there is a paycheck at that point, right? You have done what no one ever did before, and that's, I think, one of the. It's like, how do you motivate yourself beyond just the money? I think it's everybody who has success in any field. Once they've kind of climbed the mountain that motivated them, and then it's just like, well, I guess I'll stay here at Disney and collect my $80 million fucking dollars a year. I know why you're laughing, Bunny. I know why you're laughing.
Willie's my favorite.
Huh? Oh no, I thought you were laughing because we got who's in the queue to come in on the chat. Oh, he just.
Oh
left.
no, I can't. I was laughing at Willie Farnsworth. They just said nerd, bald.
I am nerd and I am bald.
He's just going straight to the point.
Yeah, it's confusing otherwise.
Nerd, bald,
just, you know,
nerd, bald, lame, nerd, bald, bald.
Well, you know. But no, I love comics, and I you know, you have to understand, I'm 54 years old. I grew up, and my version of Spider-Man was on a show called The Electric Company, you know, and it looked, I'll show you what it looked like. It looks like, you know, I came running down like a goddamn freight train whenever this would come on the TV, because it was the only goddamn Spider-Man live action I ever got to see. Is this guy? Yeah, it was just dumb, man. It was so, but I mean, as a kid, I didn't fucking give a shit. But that was our Spider-Man, right? And you know, he was like on an educational show. Jaffe asked Buff Weeb about the BBC. What's the BBC? I mean the British Broadcasting thing. Oh.
It's a sex joke that for gooners and for smart people, because it can mean it's one of those, as you know,
double entendre.
Bunny would say, one of them damn double entendres. Do you
Well-
know what I'm sorry, I wanted to steer this back to. Have you seen any of that? Like, can you Google some of the absolute characters? Because I know
what they are. Oh, goddamn.
I want you to see this. I'm interviewing about the absolute universe. You're David Jaffe. I'm going to clout shark you, my friend, old man. Hey, if Tech Protect can do it, I can do it. And I'm doing it more elegantly because I actually like you.
But I don't even know what you're doing. You're just talking about Batman?
Joker.
Oh, absolute Joker. Okay, buddy. You're gonna die alone. You know that, don't you? Now, let's see. Oh yeah, that's him. He looks cool. He looks like Venom, though.
Yeah. It's crazy. I don't know what they're doing with this. They're making Joker like a fucking Dark Souls boss, like a final boss. It's crazy.
That's cool.
Something very feminine about it.
Oh yeah,
like the eyebrows.
Oh yeah. It it's kind of like when Marvel did their new universe. When Bendis came in and they did Ultimate Spider-Man, and it's probably something like that. You know, we had another celebrity besides Buff and Bunny in the chat. He was about to come in. Where'd you go, Devil?
What was it?
Oh, it's
Anthony.
It's a guy who's had sex with supermodels, man.
I want to talk to a guy that had sex with supermodels.
Well, he said, we know there's an echo. I never use this site. It's only when I use this site. Just relax, everybody. You're now listening to.
I thought I was the only one that was hearing that. And I just wasn't going to say.
I heard that too, and I was like,
So we were both just not going to say anything.
We're here tonight. Love songs from San Diego. We got Forlorn Bunny calling in on the show. She misses her boyfriend. He fellow goes by the name of Buff. He is serving right now our country. Thank you for your service, Buff. He's over in Afghanistan. We got a special guest on the line, Bunny, that you knew in high school. She had a crush on you, she says, since she knew you in middle school. And she's picked tonight to share her love with you. Bunny, you were on with Buff, coming from Afghanistan.
Yeah, it's me, Bunny. I really had a crush on you in high school. And I just opened my eyes and I just realized you're black.
You didn't know he was black in high school?
You do this to me every time.
You had your eyes. Wait, there's an echo right now. There's no echo right now. Is there?
Bunny, why do you do this every time? Every time. I love it, but like I don't know. Like,
do you have to pee?
Why are you in middle school and why am I in Afghanistan? What the fuck? I know I'm high. I know I'm not that high. What the fuck did I just walk into? Everybody spam 420 in the chat so we can take another.
Did you hear what Bunny just said? I'm not even going to repeat it. God damn, Bunny. Okay, listen. Can I ask you both for a very big favor?
What?
Can you take over my show for a few minutes while I take the dog out to shit?
Yeah.
Thanks, fellas. Be right back.
You're welcome. I like how he already pre-predicts that his dog's gonna shit. That's how well he knows his dog. That's how you know he's a good dog dad.
God damn, when he turned off his stuff, you're like your mic got loud as fuck.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's okay.
Hopefully it's not killing everybody. Okay. I'm pretty high right now, but yeah.
I'm almost that high. I'm about to get there. Like I'm about to. What I do is I tell 4 people to say 420 in the chat in my chat.
Oh yeah.
Then I take ribs.
Oh, they should say 420.
Sometimes they don't, and they're like, "You don't need to smoke anymore." And then I'm like, "You guys."
No, you should. I'm putting it in your chat right now in my head, and that should count twice. It should count.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take one just because you. But you guys should go there and subscribe to One Buff Weeb and put in the chat 420. I'm going to leech viewers off of Jaffe, not anywhere else. Yeah. No, because I personally just like left the LCU.
Heard
with somebody.
Who?
It's kind of like my decision. I didn't want to work with that Lacey lady. I just can't.
Oh, yeah.
I just can't.
I thought y'all were good. Like I thought y'all hated each other, and then I came back a couple of days later, and then y'all were like cool, and then y'all are back to not like each other.
She makes me feel like when we will come to argue on such the smallest things, and it's such a small, minute thing that makes me feel like somebody's taking glass to the back of my brain and just slowly rubbing on it. I can't.
It's just wearing you down.
It's
yeah.
You ever just meet somebody that you just naturally don't like?
Yep.
Yeah, all the time, every day.
Yeah, and it's just one of those. It's like I just can't.
Yeah.
I tried. I really did.
Yeah.
Like behind the scenes, we were cool, but when it came to the show, it turned into like this really control freaky thing, and I just couldn't deal with it. I'm like,
Yeah. Her laugh drives me crazy. I think that's what would do me in.
Whose laugh?
That'd be it. Lacey.
She's a dual
It just drives me nuts.
She has like the front face that she puts on, and then there's this really weird, nasty thing right under it.
Yeah.
We all have a face that we hide away forever. We take it out and put it on when no one else is around. Something like that. That's Billy Joel the Stranger.
Oh, okay.
Amazing Maisie says, One Buff, you look miserable on the last show.
That's because I was.
Did you quit right then and there? Like you're like, you know what, I'm done.
No, I didn't want to quit. I really didn't want to because I really love the community I built there. Like I really do. I love being there.
Yeah.
I want to be there. I want to do nerds. I want to do.
Well, why don't they get rid of Lacey? Don't you make more money than she does? Don't they like you more than her?
I don't even care about that.
Well, I'm saying when you have leverage is what I'm saying.
Not in other people's eyes. Nobody acknowledges the shit I do. Like what happened is I'll have like 1,300 days, $800 days, like $400 days, but there's shit in between. But if I'm by myself and I'm doing that, I think like, nobody looks at that. They're like, oh, you just got parasocial. And you know, everybody uses this weird thing like saying like, oh, you just get parasocial. It's like you guys do too. All it's not something you can control. It's not being parasocial is like, all right, let me turn off the parasocial switch. Like, no, the reason why people give you fucking money is because they developed a relationship with you.
Yeah, and it's not, parasocial and streaming. I talked about this the other day, is very different than parasocial in YouTubing or whatever, or because you are talking to people. You are
you're directly talking to them.
You know, there's a line where you have to go, okay, but I don't know this person in real life. I don't know them off camera. They may be different. But all that said, though, there is still, I think it's wrong to just sort of explain it away like, oh, it's all parasocial, not streaming, not live streaming. I don't believe that.
No, it's not even that. It's like people fall not even just love with you, but the concept of you and the show that they watch. Like if you're like people when they watch Turkey Tom stream, they like when he watches something that he breaks down, like he's watching these videos because he's gonna make a video about it, you know? And people like that. Watching your show is a big step. Liking your show is a even bigger step. Getting somebody to donate, that's a connection. Nobody just throws in.
Y'all are married.
Like, you know, y'all are married.
Yeah. Basically.
Now, I don't know what it must be like to have somebody donate money to your show. I wonder what that's like.
What's that like?
What is that?
What's that about? What's so good about it?
What's that about? I sure would love to see what that's about.
Yeah,
maybe somebody should try it so I can figure out what that feels like.
Hit that super chat or that stream element link he has, and people in my chat do the same thing.
I'll keep smoking my cigar right here.
Yeah,
I'm actually smoking a real cigar because I'm retarded.
Okay, I don't care. I don't care. I love you, but I am doing something. You shit, you've eaten, you've been played with. God, I hate this new girlfriend I got. Look, I will talk to you later.
So, hey, Bunny, if you don't stream that often, how do you just like put this setup here, or is it the setup always there?
Oh, I just always have my camera on a tripod in the corner, and my mic is on the end. I've got like a little sliver table that fits just in this little bit crevice, and it just holds my mic. So I just fold it up. Yeah,
okay.
I just live like this.
I'm just making sure because I'm like, what do you do? Like, I don't imagine we get personal, but like, do you like make YouTube videos? Like, what do you do?
No, like I do a lot of podcasts and stuff. I'm gonna be on another one after New Year and stuff with some friends. That'll be fun. Yeah, I do a lot of podcasts and stuff, and like before I cammed, and that's why I had stuff.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Jaffe.
I tried to cam.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make an OF, but what's it
His
called?
butt was too little.
Yeah,
that's what they told him. A little tiny butt McGee.
You look like
Bless
you got Hank Hill ass.
Yeah.
Bless my heart.
Yeah, Jabby got cute with that one time when he put that ice cube in his butt, and then when he stood up and his little butt was wet. That was the cutest thing I've ever seen. Then he like skittered off.
Sad for you that was the cutest thing you've ever fucking seen.
It was the cutest thing. Like if other people saw it, then they would also agree that was the cutest thing they ever seen.
Right. I didn't take it down. I don't take my shit down. It's up there somewhere. You can find it. Because I think it was on our show. I don't think it was Madhouse over on LCU.
I think no, it was on your It was on your morning show because you did it in the morning. You wanted to do that like first thing. That started your day. You should have maybe froze an ice cube.
I couldn't sleep.
I said frozen ice. Or you should have done a coffee cube and popped that up there.
First of all, what started the whole idea of you putting, I don't know, an ice cube in your ass?
Okay, so Bunny was telling me when she was camming, she used to be a dominatrix, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
And there was a customer who I guess she told to do that.
Yeah.
And I was like,
and he'd fit like 4 in there. Like,
I'd never heard of such a thing. Never occurred to me in my life to put an ice cube up your buttocks. And so I guess I just thought about it, and I don't know. I woke up and I was just like, what would that feel like? Would that be painful, or would that feel kind of cool? Like like when you're sick and you take the Vicks, rub it on your chest, and it's like, oh, it's all cool. And I don't know what it would feel like. I'm not saying like a big piece. I just a little fucking tiny little ice cube.
Ice cube.
So I says, funny. I says, well, maybe I'll do that. And people donated, and I put an ice cube up my butt. It was, it was fine.
Pop that thing right in his little doo-doo puss. And he came and sat down. He came and sat down for a while, and then he was like, oh, I gotta get up. Because I think it started leaking out of his little butt, and it didn't feel good. I think that's what it was.
I made poo-poo water. Ew, what the fuck?
Well, because when you're walking around, gravity's helping you out. So it's not in contact with all of your anus.
Yeah.
When you sit down, there's that pressure that pushes it up.
It's pushing it up.
And that's not comfortable.
I feel touched
by an angel with Della Reese.
Jaffe.
That movie was a huge hit. Why was that shit? It was a huge hit. America's Stupid.
Jaffe, before
I watch a show about an angel. Okay.
Touched by an angel.
Before I go, I want to ask you.
An angel sounds like a goddamn expose on fucking 2020 about,
Me and
Chris
my mama
Angel
loved watching that. That was our show we watched. Yeah, Touched by an Angel. That was our show.
Red Sheets Metal, thank you for the super chat. He says, I guess what's cooler than feeling cold? You goddamn right, sir. An ice cube
cooler than being cool. Ice cold.
Ice cube in the butt.
Jaffe,
yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Before I go, I want to ask you some advice. If you were me and you just kind of took off on your own, what would you do?
One moment. Good night. Yeah. Oh. Good night, Kelly. What would you do? What would I do if, in what regards?
To breaking off on your own and streaming.
Oh, streaming. I mean, I'm not that successful at it, dude. So I'm asking,
I'm just talking about, and not even like just what I do, like streaming. Like, what would you, if you were in my shoes, if you're breaking off on your own? What is
your goal?
Just to develop a community over time.
But be more specific. Is it a goal that you can monetize it so it can be your primary job? Is it just you want to do it on weekends for fun? I mean, what I need to kind of have a little bit more of a North Star.
So far, what I kind of want to do is like I want to like push it for like right now, just like a hobby. I want to like stream stuff that it's going to be like entertaining that I can make fun of and react to, and then me and my friends to get together, we're going to have a podcast where we actually review and argue about shows that we watched. So like whatever show we just got done watching, we'll have a thing. We'll get around. It's just me and my friends cracking jokes, and it's pretty fucking good. But we're also reviewing that, and that's what the podcast will kind of be about.
So I think. And take this as just one opinion because I don't have a track record of success in this space that much.
I don't care.
Well, I mean, it's important, right? But what I would say though is the internet is filled with a bunch of people and their friends who say, we're so funny together. Let's make a podcast. People would love to sit, and it rarely works. Right. And I'm not saying yours won't work. It's nothing involved with the idea. There's nothing conceptually different between what you're describing and what, 4 or 5 popular shows do. It's just a question of, are you able to come together with these people regularly? And it's funny for people who aren't in your friend group. Like how many podcasts do you listen to where the first 30 minutes is them just shooting the shit and they think it's really funny. And it's just like, dude, nobody gives a fuck. Right. So I would say always think of it as a product for the world, not you and your friends, and be aware of how they're responding to it. But on your own stuff, you've got to, it's not that you have to have a conceptual niche. I don't think you have to be like, I'm all about One Piece or whatever anime you like or anything, but you have to have a reason people come to you. I think if I have any success at all, it's beyond just because people know me from my previous work in which I was successful, is because people probably go, okay, this guy, love him or hate him, he's pretty honest. He'll tell you, he may not give up secrets, of course, but you're going to get a genuine response.
Give it to you straight. Jaffe's going to give it to you. You know, he's just gonna give it to you.
But I don't think that hasn't, you know, pushed me to great heights, but it's certainly, at least I can say, okay, well, I know I can offer that and not everybody offers that. So I think that's important. The consistency thing I'm seeing in the chat, I don't believe that.
I believe it's about consistency, but also like,
I mean, I believe it is, but I mean, we did Madhouse every night on time on Keem's channel and our channel. And once we came to our channel, we did it for 6 months. We didn't miss a night, 6 o'clock every night. It didn't make a difference. It didn't move the needle. So
true. It's true. But also it's like, it's weird. Consistency, but also it's like, sometimes it's weird. It's all like it's a fleeting flame. If you catch it, you can catch the fire. If not, it may just burn out. So like my whole dream whenever it literally came to like me streaming was to make like an actual like a positive, non-fucking toxic version of like Fresh and Fit.
I don't know what that is.
Basically, it's those weird dudes that like pump young guys' heads up about really wrong things about women and shit. Like the main, like, yeah.
Is that white background? It's just that you see a lot of clips from that, like a bunch of hot chicks and 2 guys, and it's like a white stark background.
I think you're talking about whatever podcast, but they have similar messages.
Okay, it's basically like that, like a bro show, but you know, instead of like being like toxic, like women are just like objects.
Women are stupid. Single moms are the devil.
Yeah. Yeah. And me and my friends had some very opinions, like because he like big bitches and I don't. Like it's like a bunch of like, I feel like it's like I rather, if I'm gonna be out there, like my content I want to bring in, it's not gonna just be reactive videos. It's gonna be like trying to actually like put a message out there that people can relate to. Because you know how many dudes are out there like struggling because they have this weird fucking like concept of how life works and it's just not the way. Have you ever seen
life works or live works?
Life.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You ever seen that shit? Like how guys are like, it's just like shit's not. Why do people treat life so fucking like complicated, Jaffe?
Give me. Like, I need more. I need specifics.
Life is like. I feel like life is probably the most simple, complex thing ever. Like it's just as complex as you make it. And I feel like people are always like locked in themselves and what they feel like their limitations are. Like a lot of guys, like I'm single because I can't go talk to girls. Why? Go talk to them.
Yeah.
Well, here's the deal. Here's what I think. I think the answer to your question is because the truth is very hard. But what's wonderful about life is that, and it's not for everybody. Some people just get born on the wrong side of the fucking bed, and some people just can't get a break. I'm not, everybody can do what they can to make their lives better. But some people I do have great sympathy for where it's, they just shit happened to them and it's hard, they're not in the same position. But anyway, assuming that's not you, what I have found is life makes it pretty fucking clear, right? Life says, if you want something, figure out your action plan. And if you do it enough, there's no guarantee, but you will at least arrive at a better place because you didn't want what you thought you wanted, but it did lead to what you wanted, or you'll eventually get good enough to get what you want. And the hard part about that is that it's the doing in our culture is very good. And I think it's intentional on the part of some people. It's selling us detours and diversions to the doing because it's easier. It's like talk to girls, right? There is the best way I've always thought about things like that is like, here you are here and here's where you want to be. And in between there's like this cave, and the cave terrifies you, right? But you have to go through the cave to get what you want. Right. And here's the bigger part. Here's the great thing. But it's also no matter how many times you go through the cave, it'll still scare the shit out of you. But the nice thing I have found is the more you go through the cave, the more when it comes up again, you go, oh, right, this is the thing that scares the shit out of me. So it's okay to still be scared at 54 about going in the cave. The only difference is you've been through that cave numerous times and you go, oh, right, I know on the other side, I'm going to be very happy I went into the cave. That's the secret to everything, I think. when it comes to achieving certain things. But it's really terrifying for everyone to go in that fucking cave.
See, I knew you were gonna if I try to invoke this, you would go on this philosophical rant that I needed to hear. That's what I'm saying. I knew that.
Jaffe was using cave as a metaphor for vagina.
I know.
It really wasn't as deep as
Bunny, you got it. You got A+, Bunny.
yeah.
A+.
Yeah. I thought
Bunny,
maybe he took it another way or something. Yeah.
Bunny
It's okay, bud.
Fucking I got my own self hot telling that story.
Yeah, it was good.
But yeah, thanks, buddy. Anna G even came on. She's like, I'm moist. What am I going to do? Let me go on the Jaffe show. But no, I mean, honestly, joking aside, though, I absolutely, I feel when people say there's no instruction book to life. Yeah, there's not. But that's pretty close. Like you watch fantasy movies or Harry Potter, and it's like, oh, it would be so cool to be able to read a book and learn a spell. It's like, we have that. It's called go through the fucking cave. Every single fucking day, go through the fucking cave. I don't do it. It scares the shit out of me. But I know whenever I've done it, I've always been happy I did it, and things have gotten better.
Yeah.
Now in my head, I am pretending like you're talking about sex, and it fits. All of that fits.
I know. It normally does. It always does.
I'm like Plastic Man or Mr. Fantastic. I'll make it fit.
All right. Well, this has been a really great thing. Thank you guys for having me. I'll make sure I'm just gonna keep popping on your show.
Please do. We love Buff. Come on now. Come anytime, baby. Anytime. Whatever. Come on now.
I come when I want.
Yeah. You're selfish. You're selfish.
I'm not a sub.
Right.
Hold on, don't let him leave.
Oh, Anna wants to talk to you, Buff.
Bub. Hey, sorry.
Anna, how's it going, bud?
Good.
What you want to talk about?
So, you said you don't plan on going back to the LCU for the meantime?
Yeah. Why?
How did you like working with Keem? How was that?
Keem's fun.
Is he?
The big screen now.
You're the big screen.
I didn't realize I could do that. I would have done it sooner. I didn't know I could.
Oh, that's kind
of
funny.
But no, working with Keem is fun. I really don't have any fucking complaints. Like really don't. Just like
that's
regardless, I was gonna have to stop working at with nerds at the beginning of January anyway.
I think that y'all did really, really well. You and Zay. I feel like Lacey kind of had like a motive since like the day she got on with you to make you like feel uncomfortable.
Well, it wasn't even just uncomfortable. Like it's not even about like that. That was something completely different. It's the like you can tell she's like how do I say? You ever seen somebody like at an office or in the place where they're like or a job space where they're like doing their best to just try to work themselves to the top and everything seems fake?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my last job.
That's what it is. Like it's one of those weird like I'm doing this, I'm doing that. So because you think about this, like I don't know how wasn't Tech supposed to like organize that cruise thing or whatever? And now that
I hear he's supposed to do it. I mean, I haven't heard anything's changed, but I don't really follow it all that much.
She got himself involved in that.
We work better not together. That's what I'm saying. Like
that girl got involved with the cruise shit?
Yeah, like she's trying to take over it.
She said she's Keem's secretary.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, it sounded to me when she told the story that it did sound like Keem told her to do it. I don't think did he ever say he didn't tell her to do it?
He never verified it, but I'm sure it's true.
Yeah.
He told her. He was drunk.
Here's the real trick why I also don't think I ever fit in at the LCU. Is it seems like a lot of people over there want Keem to like him.
Yeah.
And I was just always like, not that I want to be Keemstar, but I don't ever want to be anything other than the guy who's calling my own shots. Like there's a lot of people over there that seem very comfortable, like just like, please like me Keemstar. And I'm like, I just never, and I don't dislike the guy. I don't like some of the choices he's made. I don't agree with those morally. But you know, To me, I'm just kind of like, why don't you be yourself, man? Like they don't. I don't feel a lot of people want to be the stars of their own fucking movie. I've never understood that.
Look,
Yeah.
like my whole thing that I didn't like is like you're right. People want to like him. It's not even that.
Shit.
This is probably the most pick me thing I'll ever fucking say. I've worked a normal job my whole life, you know, and I've busted my ass, and my boss was there always to be like, and I had one of those chefs. I had a real chef, like motherfucker, like slap me with steak type shit.
Like in that movie with Ray Fiennes, where they're like, "Yes, chef," and then he sets the place on fire.
Yes.
That was
like my chef would throw shit at you type shit. Like, why the fuck is this right? Like, I got really drilled into a culinary experience.
Cool.
When my boss grinded me through the dirt, not every time I got praise. If I did the obvious, yeah. But when I actually pulled something that was impressive, he pulled me aside like, "Hey, little bitch," and called me like an F slur. You did good. And then it like some type of like I think I got in this weird thing in my head is like I don't even know where I'm going. I'm just driving in a direction and I have no destination and I felt like I had no map to know where I'm supposed to be going. You know?
You felt that then, or you feel that now?
I felt that there.
Okay. Well, good. Well, okay. You mean at the LCU or when you were working for this guy?
No, when I was at the last tail end of Nerds, you know.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Well, that's good. That's good. You got the self-awareness to go, I'm kind of, you know, out in the middle of the ocean. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. That's where you sit and you meditate and lose yourself for a little bit and see what interests you.
I think the main reason I wanted to leave is I needed to step back and look at where I was and what made me good at what I did.
I always thought you were one of the best hosts over there. I thought you were a natural.
I'm never. I
mean, you're terrible when it comes to talking loud enough to hear you, because I swear to God, it sounds like
shut the fuck up, Jaffe. I swear to God, don't let you make fun of my shit. All right, you know what, you little fucking
you're sitting a mile away from your fucking microphone.
I'm sorry.
And I have that microphone. It's kind of a shit microphone.
Hey, Buck, what's your channel?
You know the fuck it's my username _1_buffweeb, youtube.com.
But keep going.
At one buffweeb on Twitter. But what's it called? I forgot what I was saying. I'm high.
You were talking about leaving that job and needing to find where you want to go and what you're.
Oh no, the reason why I left, like I said, I couldn't work with her, but like also stepping back, like I also needed to like get out of the loop, you know. Sometimes you need to get out of the game of double dutch to know that you were good at playing double dutch, you know.
Yeah, look at me, Buff. Do you think I've ever fucking played double dutch, motherfucker? But I know what you're talking about. It's the jump rope game, right?
Yeah, you played double dutch. I know you played double dutch.
I saw people play
in the hood with the phone lines.
Oh yeah, when we watched Crush Group.
You remember that shit? Look, Money laughed because she's been there. You remember the little black girls playing with the what is it? Telephone lines. Yeah.
There were always girls playing double dutch outside. That is true.
Yeah.
In the trailer park.
Yeah. But all right, I'm gonna let you guys have
all right,
your show.
Come back anytime, buddy. Always great to see you. It's such a pleasure getting to hang out with you a little bit.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, be well, man. Talk to you soon.
Bye, bud.
Bye, you guys. K-Nubs drops a super chat. Thank you, buddy. He says, Jaffe, how come no reply to former IGN Fran Marabella's 30-paragraph reply to your Pierce Schneider Metroid P video? I did reply. I absolutely replied to that video. I replied to his thing on Twitter. If you go to it and click it, you'll see my response to him. I mean, I didn't make a fucking video about it, but I retweeted the guy. Yeah, I know. What you talking about, Willis?
You call somebody else's dad's grave an Xbox.
You know, I swear to God, man.
That still makes me laugh. That's so
it's just, I'm just shut up. These fucking morons. and you even go to fucking Twitter right now and it's like you search my name and it's like Jaffe is just a monster. Shut up.
It's still like the top.
If they knew that you hate women too, they would.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I mean, these people. It's like really non-compassionate person when people's relatives die. It was it wasn't a joke about his dad, but you can't talk to these people. They don't want to be talked to. They want to have their little opinion and feel like, and I fucking hate them.
Yeah.
Before I leave, real quick.
Yes, ma'am.
Bunny, last night you were talking about your ocean stuff.
Oh yeah.
You told Jack about that.
What happened?
Yeah, I said Jaffe would get it. And nobody else understood what I was saying. I said the ocean is space and space is the ocean. They were like, that don't make no sense. So I was like, Jaffe would get it. He would know exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The same reason we ain't got to the bottom of the ocean is the same reason we're not in space right now. It's because
it's not the same reason.
It's all water.
I don't know about that, Bunny, but there are things that are similar.
I can't breathe in space and I can't breathe underwater. And you know why? Because it's all water.
And there's aliens in the ocean.
I knew I saw fish swimming around the stars the other night. I knew it. Yeah.
They might be. They might be.
Fucking octopus up there.
Yeah.
Right.
It's all space. Or see, maybe it's all space and what we call ocean is just space. It's just space.
Right.
There's so many possibilities.
Well, I think I am going to wrap it up because I think Em and I are going to go watch a movie. So we got to talk about maybe doing Madhouse once or twice a month, man. Maybe more.
You gotta stop teasing me, Jeff.
I'm not teasing you. I just need to figure out how we can do it. Like, what's the right time for it, and how do we monetize it, and where do we do it in a way that, you know? Because I just
can I say something real quick?
Please.
Say it, please.
I feel like I had to be like the communication for you to let Bunny know that you wanted her on. I feel like you just need to tell her. I told you. You gotta tell Bunny.
Tell her what?
Yeah, like you didn't invite me to movie night. Like you weren't going to until Anna G was like.
Not that I just assumed you would kind of be there. It's horror holiday movies. I mean, but what do you mean, Anna G? What is it? How are you relating it to what we're talking about right now?
Because there needs to be a discussion. Like I feel like we're gonna talk about it right now, and then we won't ever talk about it again until it's brought up again.
Right. So then
Anna G's the new tech.
Hey, I'm here.
Hey, and aren't you Mexican, Anna G?
I am Mexican.
See, and no one will notice. I'm just kidding. Everybody would notice. Everybody would be like, yes, Anna G.
Yeah, that's true. You're ghosting Bunny. You're gonna ghost her as soon as
anybody. I'm busy trying to make something profitable in this world that I don't understand. So, but I will say this: I do understand. Tonight, we have had some wonderful chats. We have had wonderful guests. We've had wonderful donations, and we've had a wonderful audience. Thank you, guys. You could have been anywhere in the world tonight, but you're here with us, and we appreciate it. Yes, that is me ripping off. But thank you guys, and always good to see you, Miss Bunny. What a delight. Let's chat this week sometime. All right,
we'll chat,
please, for real.
Bobo,
I'll make sure of it.
Bobo,
can we see Bobo?
Oh, you baby. Baby. Oh, Bobo, and I'm very proud of myself. I'm a very distinguished little gentleman. Everybody, I've decided to give everybody a Christmas present, and it's a kiss from baby. I'm out. You guys be well. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Later.
Bye. Bye.